The biggest boxing knockout compilation ever. Achieve on clock knockout in round 2.
Again, the variation shots coming in from all angles, hooks, uppercuts, body clips in the crossfire. Inevitable when you've got the kind of style that he has. How much recovery he's got on his feet here.
Spectacular knockout from Simon Keane in round 3. Next, Daniel Dubois' complete destruction of the British star.
With his home jab, he got off the feint a little bit more now, Anthony Joshua. They went for the haymaker. Step in with a big. The legs are gone again. The ground. The referee didn't do anything about it. It's down again. There's the look of resignation in his eyes. I think he senses he's.
Peter McGrail knocked out his opponent with a powerful left to the liver.
Yeah, again, just picking up on that movement. Oh, left to the body.
A spectacular knockout from Samuel Antwi in September 2023.
Make sure you win this last round. He's feeling the pace of the fight. He's not always able to keep his feet under him, slipping and sliding a bit. Good work there off the ropes. A huge right hand there from Antwi, left hook, and Antwi stops him dramatically. Huge shot to win the title, and Mason Cartwright is down, and our thoughts.
A spectacular fight by Brandon Rach, which ended in his favor.
It looked outstanding, but he came in a much bigger man on that occasion. Then we saw the big shot. Big shots, counter shot. Ratch who stores. It is over. That is a monster shot, and in the same fight, which seems a round of the year ended.
In the summer of 2023, Cuban Lazaro Alvarez stopped Edgar Espinosa in the first round.
Y bueno, ahí está entonces un hombre relampagueante, lo desconectan. El chamuco se fue al mismísimo Averno, señoras y señores.
Alexis Rocha successfully defended his WBO NABO title against Jorge Ashi, knocking the latter out.
I mean, Rocha has the posture of someone who believes that a stoppage could be imminent because, again, oh my goodness, what a right hook! Maybe that's why it's due to this non-stop onslaught from Rocha. Oh my goodness! What a shot! Alexis Rocha!
Concentrating on the single punches, go to flurries with speed. The chin up in the air, that right hook caught his attention, and here's the knockout right here. I believe Rocha touched him downstairs. Right before that, and boom! Right hook from a big right hook puncher. Ashley was out. Right on the tip of the chin. Thomas Taylor didn't even bother counting. Whenever a fighter goes down face first, you know he's out.
On November 20th, 2010, Sergio Martinez sensationally knocked out Paul Williams, thus putting an end to their confrontation.
Sometimes he's a slower starter, like his last fight with Herman Cintron. Martinez, because he's been the most aggressive, and Martinez was supposed to have been the aggressor. It looks like it's going to be a very well competitive fight.
Oh, that's not this, okay? Okay, let's go.
Williams told us, I like rough fights. It excites me. Well,
one of the biggest mistakes I had in the first fight, I thought.
Williams trying to get a little jab working, midway point of round 1. Lancing left by Martinez.
Looks like Martinez, great exchange.
Because he didn't give him a chance to get into his groove of being aggressive, as Williams started challenging him right away.
A right and a left by Martinez on the inside. Williams holding. left inside, coming at each other, and so there's just not a lot of room inside.
Martinez has landed some clean punches, but to me, if I was scoring, I'd give the fight round to Williams. And the way it's going, it looks like the fight is going more towards Williams' advantage. Here you see Martinez come in and do exactly what he had planned to do, was crowding Williams, you know, short punches, keeping the distance where his short arms to be more effective.
Now Williams is starting to connect with clean shots.
Good left hand, and down goes Williams.
That was a right
Hand, Williams through the left, Williams down.
Not getting up, guys.
Not getting up.
That is the knockout of the year, if nothing else. A sensational, shocking, one-punch knockout of a normally iron-chinned, top-notch fighter.
April 21st, 2018, future WBC world champion Hagit Kabayel knocked out Milyan Rovchanin in the third round.
Hagit tekrar peşinde. Bir sağ daha geldi. İkincisini vurdu. Sağ kroşe girişimi tekrar. Sağ direk yeniden. Bir sağ kroşe daha. Hagit rakibi açmaya başladı. Bir sağ daha deniyor. Sırp boksör Koranlar sağ kroşe yeniden. Çok iyi yakaladı. Bir sol tek daha. Knockout'a gidiyor. Hagit Kabayel değerli izleyiciler. Mükemmel bir sol koşu daha. Mükemmel bir sağ daha. Ama bu isabet bulup indiremediği yumruklardan değil bu kez. Üçüncü roundun ortalarında indirdi. Hagit peşinde hala. Daha var. Sırp boksör de atak peşinde. Şimdi devam ediyor. Bir kez daha yıktı sevgili izleyiciler.
In May 2018, Efe Ajagba powerfully finished Della Longa in the first round.
Deontay Wilder.
Absolutely, definitely a good frame for the heavyweight division.
Just muscle upon muscle, and Del Long on the opposite spectrum. Down he goes, and this one is over.
December 9th, 2023, Mark Magsayo spectacularly knocked out Isaac Avila.
Third round. Wow. He attacked and then knocked it. Magsayo. Oh! A huge KO! Magsayo has overcome Elito.
You saw that feint. The way that Magsayo moved. Look at that. The change in direction that he took.
He just dropped.
All right, that's what an experienced fighter. Watch this little move. Let's see that pivot and then put him in a position.
March 5th, 2022, Diego Pacheco stopped Gangplan in the second round.
Plana's fights before, he actually can fight. You know, don't let the style fool you. He knows what he's doing in there.
The lead is down, the chin is up, and that spells trouble for Plana here in round one.
I agree, very awkward, but if Pacheco, again, sticks to the game plan.
You know, it really favors Pacheco's height, his powerful right hand.
Crowd coming alive behind Diego Pacheco. Oh, and a big right hand.
Just keep it simple. The fundamentals always work.
Jab to the body from Pacheco.
Oh!
And that right hand comes in. And he has Plana looking like Bandy.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to do it.
Keep it simple, right?
December 23rd, 2023, Jay Opataya defended his The Ring title by knocking out Ellis Zorro in the first round.
Always studio, without a shadow of a doubt, the best. Very hard with both hands, but Zorro, he can fight, he can move out of range to miss a shot and come back for count.
A southpaw sniper, I mean, he has, like you said, actually intimidates opponents like Zorro. Yeah, that presents an added dimension of difficulty.
The feints, the head movements, always moving.
More detonating. It's definitely
higher Zorro.
The crowd sensing that left every angle and it's very dangerous at all times. Just like that. Your shots right there. That intimidates opponents to cut foundation of Opataya. Just something special. Those always talk about in the Southpaw against the Orthodox. And there you see
getting bullied too far.
Single shot. As Opataya walks over to his head, hit the canvas. That's bad news. He gave an indication of what was to come.
Siwanati Nonshinga wins IBF featherweight title with 10th round knockout of Adriana Curiel.
Shinga is someone who moves the defense very well. We
play around the side of the head. I like this from Curiel though.
Tremendous right hand from Adriana Curiel. He timed it as Nonshinga was making his way around the ring, and the referee has...
July 11th, 2008. Oyewal Omotoso KO'd Tia Koswara.
Echo around basketball stadium here at Knox.
Tozo looking extremely confident, almost a wry grin on his face here. He looks the bigger of the two men by a long shot to me.
From the Lance Costello fight, the reports were that Koswara, whilst durable, had a tendency just to lunge too much as a southpaw, and it made him basically walk into the right hand.
Oh, he's hurt, he's gone.
Oh, it's over.
It's over, all right.
Rubber legs early in round number one for Tia Koswara. He is not getting up, and it is over.
Wow. How about that?
An early night. Whoa. For Oye Omotoso.
Let's get a shot of that. That was unbelievable.
How quick, how strong.
He's a powerful man.
In December 16th, 2023, Jericho O'Quinn KO'd Peter McGrail in the 5th round.
High-speed charity very quickly, and he's not. He's trying to land the shots. He's trying to push forward, but
that's in the ring with McGrail right now. But this guy looks like a world champion already.
It's hard to counter a fighter like that.
Oh man!
Not only because of the angles and the position, and he punches 6 inches through the target.
December 14th, 2019, Teofimo Lopez won the IBF lightweight title against Richard Kami.
Fury won that fight back in September and stand there toe-to-toe. Only meeting up in a rematch with both fighters, the two undefeated heavyweight champions, Deontay.
Oh, what a big shot by Lopez! Badly! Okay. He's got him hurt. Lopez was hurt badly. Lopez moments away from having it happen, and there it is. He has done it. Teofimo Lopez delivering on everything he said he would.
13 seconds in round number 2. Our referee in charge, David Field, stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout.
On May 6th, 2017, Tim Tszyu knocked out Ivan Xiao in spectacular fashion.
На котором он находится, он только начинает. Плюс ко всему, все-таки, когда Константин Дзю переходил в профессионалы, он был титулованным любителем. Двукратный чемпион Европы, чемпион мира и серебряный призер чемпионата мира. У Тима Дзю нет такой внушительной любительской карьеры. Я, честно говоря, не очень точно помню. У него в районе то ли 40, то ли 60 боев на любительском ринге. И, в общем, ну, это не так и много. И ничего особенного он не выигрывал на международном уровне по любителю. Поэтому в определенном смысле у него еще пока идет вот наработка этого опыта, формирования, ханинговка, даже такой термин можно применить. 22 года, напомню, этому парню, 2 ноября 1994 года он родился. В углу Сяо оказывается. Ну и, кстати говоря, отец выступал в 63,5. Тим Дзю вот в этом поединке на весах 73 показал. То есть чуть даже выше лимита среднего.
То есть 10 килограмм разницы примерно получается.
По сути, да, практически на 10 килограмм.
Ну, вот второй раунд полностью проходит под диктовку Дзю, но здесь вот доработал, потому что увидел, как поплыл Сяо.
Здесь, кстати, кто-то может покритиковать Тима Дзю, что, может быть, не стоило бить, когда соперник уже вот, показал, что он отказывается. С другой стороны, здесь рефери должен действовать быстрее, очень внимательно, да, потому что бойцы, у них иная психология, у них заряженность на результат, и у них нет времени вычислять, что задумал соперник, сдается он, или это какой-то финт, или что как действовать, поэтому рефери именно для этого в ринге присутствует, в том числе и для этого, чтобы вовремя на такие ситуации.
Lennox Lewis' first fight against Hasim Rahman is the upset of the year.
Midway through the fifth. Rahman still there. Right hand wasn't too far away. Whoa! A little bit underneath his own left eye. Good combination.
Good right body shot. He's going to make him pay for that the right hook that he just got caught with. Oh! Oh!
Oh, he's got him! He's got him! He got careless. Is it Oliver McCall all over again? It is! And Lewis has gone! Lewis has gone! It's another upset of immense proportions.
It's not a threat now.
And how can we not mention the fight against, at that time, undefeated Dominic Wade, defeating him in just 2 rounds.
He hasn't shown Triple G anything to worry about.
No, he doesn't have the power.
2.5 minutes in. Golovkin dominating contact, landing, as you can see, 3 times. And did anything really dramatically big.
And now Gennady seems to go into that thing, Roy, where...
This is the Willie Monroe thing.
Yeah, he kind of lets the guy hit him a little bit.
Show him that he can't hurt him. They
dangerous.
Yeah, but he's already felt the power of this guy, Dominic Wade, and he's not no kind of way intimidated.
Beef in his chin.
Yes,
he knows he's going to get painted every once in a while because he's a pressure fighter. And down goes Wade for the second time.
I don't think they can.
Some of his best shots now, Roy.
Yeah, that's a good hook that he threw.
It was the Golovkin left hand, and now it's the right hand.
Same punch.
And let's see if Jack Reese is even going to consider allowing Wade to continue. After the third knockout of the fight. And that's it. Less than 2 rounds, a series of right hands, and that was
the first knockdown was a left hand. The right hand actually hit his shoulder.
First knockdown, a jab on the chin, as Max talked about, a left uppercut, then followed by an overhand right to the shoulder. And the shoulder punch took him down, but like Max said, the uppercut right here, boom, that hurt him, and then the shoulder shot just pushed him.
Canelo Alvarez fought against Sergey Kovalev, in which the Mexican threw several accented punches to the jaw in the 11th round, thereby knocking out the Russian.
Just trying to sneak that right hand in behind the guard.
Let the punches flow.
Oh, well, he's caught him with a left hand and it's back completely, and the referee waves this, just as I was saying. Canelo Alvarez, wow!
Back little left hand, right hand, left arm distraction, right hand.
Started it all off. And another one there that just landed right on the jaw and the legs went. Caught him with another right, and the reason why you couldn't is because that was always...
On October 6, 2018, Artur Beterbiev had one of the most difficult fights of his career against the Briton Callum Johnson. In the first round, the Briton immediately went forward and pressed Beterbiev to the ropes, but forgot that Artur does not retreat, he breaks.
In all his opponents since that Tavoris Cloud.
Yeah, and I think Johnson's not the slickest of fighters. You know, his defence is then, you know, it takes away from his attack, and I think that's started positively here. Johnson, yeah, he's been caught with 2 good shots, and I think he'll go back to the round happy.
Callum did not give up. He responded harshly and sent Artur to the floor, which even Bivol could not do.
Excited about that. Watched most of his career north of the US border, and he's got Johnson on the run a little bit again here.
Yeah, I think he caught him with a good right hand. There, you can see they've worked on that a lot in the gym because he's kicked. Oh, good shot.
There goes Beterbiev for the first time in his professional career, and he's unsteady on his...
In the fourth, he tried to regain control but ran into a side and passed out.
Beterbiev, but I'd just like to see a bit more head movement, a little more up. He just doesn't want to stand there. It's good having the hands up, but he's getting peppered a little bit with the jab.
Could well be a factor as we head deeper into the fight. Johnson looking to try and let that right hand go. Beterbiev just... on the right hand, and down goes Johnson. Down goes Johnson in that blue corner. And I'm not sure he's going to make it. He's desperately trying to get back to his feet in time, but he hasn't made it. He hasn't made it. And the referee has weighed this one over, but Turbiev has retained his title. But
on July 30th, 2022, Ben made his debut against Greg O'Neill. From the first seconds, he worked for the crowd and confidently controlled the fight. Due to his height and skills, he dominated, mocking his opponent. In the second round, he put an end to it with a right to the temple. On February 18, 2016, Dmitry Bivol stopped the experienced Clayton Conchicao in the fourth round.
This is Bivol, and that's hurting. Big left hand, and he looks a little bit unsteady, Junior. He's trying to fire back.
Again, it came because Jackson tried to throw a right hand.
Oh, it's down. Right hand put him away. Got another one on the way down.
Trying to make a mistake and he make a move, just pumping him with that jab again like he did in the first round. Junior's going to try and mount an attack, and then he's open for the counters. Well, Jackson Jr. starting to close a little bit.
A little bit of bruising on the left eye of Bivol as well. He's got those high cheekbones, hasn't he? A bit like Ronnie Heffron.
He does, yeah. He really does look like Ronnie Heffron.
Oh, there he was. That was the opening he was waiting for. Put him away with that one. It was what he'd been waiting for Jackson Jr. sort of attack. It presented the opening, and that gave the opportunity of an end. And he
for Jackson, it's about punching it inside.
May 8th, 2004, Anna Wolf knocked out Von der Ward in the first round.
Were scared of her and did not really fight her.
Oh, big right hand! One punch! That is it! Forget about the count. It is over. Tim Burr. Wow. Performance by Ann Wolf. Setting up this punch right on the chin. As accurate and as powerful, the best single punch knockout I have seen in women's boxing. And I've seen a lot of them. Oh, man, that hurts.
Conor Benn stopped Jussi Koivula in the second round.
Can finish like a predator. Right hand, left hook. Conor Benn on the verge. Would be a stunning stoppage win. Oh, big shot.
Anthony Joshua successfully defended his IBF world title by beating Eric Molina.
Walked into a right hand there. Molina is maybe he feels safer at this range, but Joshua, like the press, going hunting, and he's going hunting now. A right hand. Eric Molina, who is slumped in his own corner. The counter gets up at about 8. He's wobbly, he's dazed. There's so much time.
We saw the offense. Molina does not want to be in here now. The fight's over.
Stopped in the thing. His IBF heavyweight title.
August 6, 2022 stopped Sam O'Mason in the 6th round.
Between, but he's still being first, and it's those ones that he's studying and he's got to try and switch on.
This is for Smith to be composed now. And O'Mason's in big trouble. Calculated from Smith. He's waiting for the next opportunity.
He's not doing anything clumsy, not being silly, but that right hand is really doing the damage on O'Mason right now. Lovely shot.
Right hook.
Darren, when your opponent has blood on their face, it's like a target.
Oh, again, the big right hand lands twice in a... Smith measures his man once again. McDonald says no more, and there's no debate.
In last spring, Abdullah Mason finished Benjamin Gumut.
Back of the left hand, and Usagermet retreat towards the ropes, and Mason now looking to put an end to this fight. Those left hooks landing cleanly on the chin of Vermet, who finally Finley was going down and held onto the ropes, and it's a knockdown. Excellent job from Harvey Dock from the state of New York. Oh, what a finish from Abdullah Mason. He didn't need a short leash. All he needed.
Junto Nakatani knocks out Moloney in the 12th round to win the WBO title.
Scored with a right uppercut. Oh! A straight left hand. Oh my! That was devastating. He is laid out.
Zhang Zhilei finishes Craig Lewis in the 2nd round.
Big men hate to be backed up.
Does that automatically mean that he hits harder than someone? Oh, and there's a big left. And speaking of hitting hard, Craig Lewis goes down.
And Lewis was backing up, which is what he does. He keeps that chin in the air and finally got caught for it.
The crowd buzzing with anticipation.
Watch out for that right hook. Straight left hand, right.
Going downstairs is Zhang.
You put it out there, you gotta use it.
And this is the thing about guys that have been in the game a long time.
Straight left and down he goes again.
Lamont Roach defends his WBA featherweight title against Fergal McCrory.
Left Haggard early. Beautiful shot from Lamont Roach Jr. Left hook.
Double left hook, body head.
Oh, another good.
Oh, this keeps up range, and there it is.
He can hurt his man. Now he's feeling comfortable with the timing. This comes right back.
Of being in the ring right now. This is not a cakewalk for Lamont, for him to look good.
Oh, technique of Lamont Roach Jr. just too much. Rory.
And McCrory's not.
Lamont Roach Jr. with this insult. Because the power punches like that.
Those are hard shots.
Don't leave with your hand.
And that's not really his game. He has to be able to get his hands going.
The hook, the punch tonight, because he knows exactly where it's at.
Right through the center.
He's making everything look
body show. Second knock. And he may be spin. Oh my God, another knockdown.
In August 2018, Bahram Murtazaliev knocked out Fernando Cacamo in the 1st round. Vasily Lomachenko fought against Masayoshi Nakatani, in which the Japanese was unable to do anything against the Ukrainian. On September 17, 2011, Floyd Mayweather knocked out then WBC world champion Victor Ortiz.
Cortez calling timeout. He's going to penalize Ortiz for butting. I said he jumped on him.
In May, Daniel Dubois stopped Trevor Bryan in spectacular fashion.
He's kind of neglected the jab to the body, but the right hand as well to the body. That was a lovely shot.
He's wobbled by that. The left hand got him. Trevor Bryan back to the ropes. Sweetest shot so far.
The 1-2 and brings a left hook up the way as Bryan tries to lean into it. That may work for him.
He's in survival mode at the minute. Trevor Bryan. There's a great shot from Daniel Dubois.
That's it.
He's face down on the counter.
In the fall of 2018, Isaac Cruz knocked out Floris Chan in the 1st round.
Ahí está la mano de Cruz, 1-2, no es un blanco fácil, tiene velocidad el campechano y puede ser un pleito importante. ¡Uy, la mano izquierda! Y ya lo tiene, echa para atrás y no se cae por las cuerdas. El ensogado le ayuda al Cheneca a mantenerse y Maya puede resolver. ¡Oh, el ancho! El
On May 27, 2017, Errol Spence Jr. won the IBF World title by knocking out Kell Brook.
Kell Brook hurt there, let's not forget, who's had much more success in the last few minutes. Oh, Kell Brook's hurt here, and he's down in the tail of the coronation. Kell Brook tottering all over the ring. He's going to be taken out here. The championship. Kell Brook needs to hold. He comes back bravely, Brook. How somehow to stay in this fight. We know that Errol Spence is a big puncher, and he's landing. Body shots, Spence now to the head, Brooks, and hang on! What a man Kell Brook is, what a fighter! He's not going to give up, this is unbelievable because he's been staring defiant in the face. An uppercut for Brook. You feel uncomfortable, and here comes Spencer after that minute rest. Yeah, the confidence back against Golovkin, the eye against Errol Spence, but he's gone down on one knee.
In the fall of 2018, Mbili won the WBC Youth World title against Luis Pina.
Christian, il a la bonne distance.
Oui. Vous avez raison, hein, messieurs. Christian trouve sa distance.
C'est jamais évident, c'est un boxeur.
Il y a Orléans parce que des chances mondiales vont se présenter de plus en plus à Christian. Attention, et la droite en haut. C'est bien. Allez encore, et crochet droit à la tête.
Allez, faut pas s'emballer, faut faire attention.
Crochet droit à la tête. Beaucoup sur les crochets en plein braille.
Sur le haut du crâne. Regardez sa manière de se pencher. Il prend sa triple G. Il a touché, il est pas bien le Mexicain. Il a regardé l'arbitre. L'arbitre a abandonné.
Crochet droit à la tête. Christian.
On July 16, 2022, Ryan Garcia stopped Javier Fortuna in the 6th round.
That was a body we saw knock Luke Campbell out. Exactly. He's poking that right hand out there just. You know, when you talk about guys comfortable fighting southpaws. So he got him again. He gets up quicker, but that one really knocked the wind out. The taller he is, but guess what? People want to throw it. He caught him again. And Javier Fortuna may not want to absorb any more punishment here tonight.
On May 21st, 2022, Floyd Schofield knocked out Antonio Lopez in the 6th round.
And he was telling his pops that he wasn't ready. And Lopez with the experience, you know, there's not going to be on, but he's taking some big shots from Schofield. They're telling Lopez to try to get in there to smother punch. Nice left hand there, and that will send his opponent to a knee.
Here we go. Here we go.
And it came late. The body shot. Can he get up?
Diego Pacheco wins WBC International Super Middleweight title fight against Jack Cullen.
And now Pacheco starts to open up, and now we're starting to see.
Uppercut, the guard was wide. Oh, another right hand.
It is the big right hand over the top this time. This one outfit gets through, and it's the body shot once again. Cullen in desperate trouble. Pacheco now follows through, and the referee dives over to rescue Cullen on the far side of the ring.
Mairis Briedis gracefully knocks out his opponent at the start of the fights.
Ушел и от того, и от другого. Ушел, просит из угла повторить комбинацию. Опа!
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой, ничего себе!
Глухой нокаут, просто!
Вот это да!
Какой апперкот вылетел! Ой-ой-ой!
Вот это да! Вот это завтра будет во всей...
Вот это, конечно, будет просто везде. Он как подрубленный упал.
Фантастика. Фантастика.
Это, конечно.
In his debut, Chivin Clark knocked out his opponent in the 2nd round.
He's part of Sam Mullin's team in Church's Boxing Club in London. Trying to fake his way into range. Visage just lands a jab. Clark lands right hand to the body.
Already intelligent stuff from Chef Clark. A lot of headhunting, which a lot of debutants do. Try to target the head and try and pull the dramatic knockout, but he's mixing it up well.
To Erislandy Savon, who's the Gazi Magomedov, beat Peter Mullenberg, who's an experienced, strong amateur from the Netherlands. And that experience has stood him in good stead. A right hand round the side, drops, has first blood here in the first round of his career. Right hand again follows up, and Visic is hurt again, and he hangs on.
Yes, good pressure. It's a good assault from Chev Clark. He's enjoying himself. He's putting them together, head and body, moving the head. This is beautiful boxing. Spiteful finish from Chev Clark. Tries to draw out the lead that he does there, and opts not to throw the counter, but throws two right hands, head and body. So far, looking very impressive.
Stepping off, creating lovely angles, firing up the middle. Visic is trying to keep the hands high and tight, but he will feel the force that he's getting through. He's trying to trade with Chev Clark, but a right hand round the side, and down goes Visic. I don't know if he's going to survive that. That was a heavy, heavy blow. He'll do well to make it to his feet, and it is all over in the second round. What a debut for Chev Clark.
Very impressive.
Russian giants Nikolai Valuev knocks out Clifford Etienne without a chance already in the third round.
Step back.
In the spring of 2000, Nassim Hamed stopped Ogi Sanchez in the fourth round.
Down and the Prince hit him, and that slept. But even still, Sanchez is on the floor. The Prince leads down and he wins.
I think the referee hurt him by not calling it a knockdown.
Sanchez out on his feet.
The no-nonsense referee, and Prince, he doesn't benefit by those. The Prince does.
Sanchez again slides down the front of him. Left, right.
I can tell anyone. Even when you're fighting a puncher, you take a...
He had taken up to that point, you're right, George. He got hammered by power punches.
Triple G against Sergey Novarka, in which the Kazakh showed full domination.
Видом, наверное, сами могли видеть потухший, совершенно поникший взгляд, ничего не выражающий, и наверняка... Хотя нет, посмотрите, пытается огрызаться Новарка, но я думаю, что это ненадолго. И пару мощных и точных ударов Головкина вновь повергнут его ниц.
Да, справа, конечно, очень хорошо бьет Геннадий. В любителях отмечали все его мощный правый удар. Вот интересно, как сейчас он попробует форсировать события, какой изберет он способ, какую комбинацию, какой акцентированный удар он попробует провести сейчас. Давайте посмотрим. Дает поработать немножко своему противнику, дает немножко вымахаться.
Ну и с другой стороны он его вытягивает на себя, ждет, когда тут совсем провалится.
Да,
и
вот справа, хорошо попал сбоку, в челюсть, и все.
И в печень, и все.
Да, удар в печень. Я даже не знаю, от какого удара упал Сергей Новарк, но вот тот удар в челюсть, правый боковой, пожалуй, был решающим. Там
Manny Pacquiao knocked out Armando Rosil in the third round.
Pacquiao nails him with a long looping right and another left. They're really slugging it out, but Rosell is getting a bad beating from Pacquiao here. The crowd's roaring on his feet. The crowd is on his feet.
Finally down. And referee
Look at this crowd. Look at this crowd.
Giving him the count. Rosell is still down. Look at that nasty lump on his right eye. I'm not sure if Rosell is getting up. No, he has been counted out. Dalizai has counted up to 10. Rosell has...
Canelo against the WBO world champion, the British Lion Smith. The fight took place on September 7th, 2016. The Mexican dominated his opponent throughout the fight, and in the 7th round, Smith suffered his first knockdown in his career.
How much punishment will his corner let him take?
He's already proven his honor.
I feel like it's crossed over into something more than that Smith has given
There's
a
no doubt
good...
about it. But the problem is he doesn't land enough. I mean, if you watch the entire round and you say...
He goes down.
And that's what those body shots will do to you.
The curtains are closing. The curtains are closing to set Smith up for the kill. And Smith trying to reverse the fight against of the event. And the number of punches that are landing on both sides.
Oh, good body shot.
If this were a closer fight, it would have been a fight of the year candidate. But it isn't a close fight.
The 9th round ended in a brutal knockout defeat for the Britons.
To avoid a jab.
He had to, Max. Those uppercuts will make you move your head.
And be aggressive and show heart, and you'll make a great fight every time.
Well, this is why people are so anxious. Here's knockdown number 3.
That's enough.
I don't think he can get up from
He'll get up no way.
Ben Whittaker versus Khalid Grady. Whittaker immediately took the center of the ring and kept his opponent at a distance. In the 2nd round, he landed a left hook to the liver.
I think as much of it is part of the show business and the swagger and the brand and all that type of thing. I do.
Beautiful body shot there from Whittaker. And you could see the grimace on the face of Grady as he took it.
And in the 5th round, he unleashed a flurry of punches, after which the fight was stopped. Victory by knockout.
Whittaker's antics are maybe just riling Grady up a little bit here. He's setting his feet and looking to let his hands go, but that could suit back Whittaker possibly. But other than that, he's kept his cool admirably at times. Right hand there from Whittaker to the head, then down to the body.
He has had his own successes, just obviously not enough. That was a great body shot from Whittaker, and he felt that his hand was dropped immediately.
Grady in a little bit of trouble here, backs up to the corner, sinks down onto the bottom rope. In comes the towel.
Dimitri Bivol versus a daring Cuban named Sullivan Barriera. This time, Bivol already had 13 fights under his belt, but his opponent had almost twice as many. However, in the end, Bivol dominated the entire fight, and in the 12th round, he knocked him out.
And find out what Bivol is really all about.
The reference to all of the others who have had hundreds of fights in Cuban uniforms and amateur.
Momentum in his favor that early.
Bivol has down to work after he gets out of that first.
Bivol in the meeting, I said, you know, we always talk here in the United States about how spectacular as amateurs. Do you folks in Russia feel the same way about top of the amateur boxing world?
It also tells you we have to get our amateur.
Oh, down goes Pereira, and you could see Bivol thinking to himself, is Harvey not going to let him continue? No, it's a stoppage, and Bivol gets
earlier about he went and how Bivol
Fight against Todd Maklem. February 20th, 1999, Philippines. From the very beginning of the fight, Manny imposes his style and confidently moves forward.
Good right, look at that right. Gone by Maklem. Manny Pacquiao corner, Todd Maklem. Ordinary fighters would have gone down. Body blows there by Manny Pacquiao. Oh, good left arm, Manny Pacquiao. And Todd Maklem is hurt. Yes, he hit him in the mid-section.
And in the 3rd round, the world could no longer oppose the champion. As a result, Todd's corner threw in the towel, and the referee stopped this beating.
And again, a left and right to the body by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao again to the midsection. Maklem is hurting in the midsection. Kaya itinatago niya yan eh. A good right to the head again. Oh, beautiful right there. And combinations by Manny Pacquiao. Several unanswered blows. And Jet Fenix throws Corbin.
Knockout in the first round against Chris Algieri.
Towards the body. Significant part of the game plan. Ben to unload so that maybe he can pick him up later in the contest, and a brilliant leg hook from Conor Ben lands solidly on the chin of Algieri. Algieri feels that he fell over off Fabio.
You're not going to land those single shots. You've got to put either a couple of feints together.
It's not tricky again. That left-hand jab is really working so well. Clearly the work he's been doing with Tony Sims in this
It's been a phenomenal rise. Oh, good 1-2, and he's down!
Left-right combination, and it is all over in an instant. He was waiting for the opportunity. He picked his opportunity. The left jab, the right hand over the top. Bob Williams, the referee, counts out the stricken Chris.
March 26, 2022, Smith stopped Ray Moylett in the 10th round.
Moylett just fizzing shot from Dalton Smith, buckled the legs of the Irishman, and now he suffered his first defeat in 2018, Darren. You just sense that Dalton Smith is having a breakthrough here.
Well, he found that right uppercut numerous times in the...
A few of the questions we felt may be asked of him by Ray Moylett. Check left hook as he steps in, drops it.
Moylett come in so accurate with the shot, really was.
And his eyes look clear, but his legs betrayed him, and another fizzing left hook lands around the back of it. Is Dalton Smith going to chuck the kitchen sink in now? As Moylett got his legs underneath him. Right out from Moylett, left hook counter from Smith, and the Irishman goes down again, and in comes the towel from...
On July 9th, 2021, Roach knocked out Daniel Rousas in the second round.
He will get after you. He does a lot of that where he stands on the rope. He'll take one to land one.
Bit in the first round, but he's
going to be in there. I wonder what's going to happen as the fight dimensions. But let's see what happens. What's the game?
Oh, there it is. Wow, hands on left hook. The final seconds of the opening round. Roach coming on.
Yep, that's what comes with the patience.
And how to do it. He lands some big shots, and immediately Rosa spits out the mouthpiece. He got caught hard.
I think he's really comfortable.
Yep, like I said, I mentioned, I've worked a couple fights with Rosas. Usually Rosas isn't on the ropes like this much. He's usually more...
Roach is hard. Roach is... His timing right now is real.
Washington Football Club is his team.
Yeah,
upstairs. Oh, he's more. And big shots landing by Lamont Roach. Rosas hanging on.
Absolutely, that uppercut, that combination, he looks like he's going in.
You can hear the body work. He's going upstairs, Lamont Roach, and Rosas trying to hold on. Lamont chopping overhand right. Rosas on the rope.
With this one, Roach, he has incredible skills, and he's putting it all to use right now. Look, he's got him on the ropes. He's landing every shot. Body shot.
That body work, and Blair says incredible, and it's done. Jerry can't do.
July 11th, 2016, Bakram Murtazaliev stopped Magomed Kamil Musayev with a left hook.
В черных перчатках хорошая, гигантская, это существенная разница в росте на целых 15 сантиметров. Бахрам выше. Мы видим, что Бахрам, хотя выше ростом и длиннее у него руки, казалось бы. Опа! Практически сейчас отправил на канвасу Мусаева. Не работает Бахрам джебами, да, видимо, ему и не нужно в этом. Голову, апперкуты, в общем-то, очень действенное оружие, что, собственно, и демонстрирует сейчас Муртазалиев. И очередной выдергивает на себя он Мусаева. Оп! Хорошая двойка. Амплитудное в исполнении Муртазалиева. И еще. Вот видите, он перекрывается от ударов Мусаева и тут же хлещет в ответ. Быстрые руки у Бахрама Муртазалиева. У нас второй раунд, напомню, Бахрам Муртазалиев в черных перчатках, в черных трусах. Его соперник Магомед Камиль Мусаев. Встречу правым. Муртазалиев своего соперника. А вот тут срубил. Коротким левым крюком, дорогие друзья. Как корова языком слезала. В очень тяжелом состоянии. И все правильно делает рефери Ираклий Малазония. Все правильно. Опять-таки, повторюсь, и буду...
In August 2017, Loma defeated Miguel Mariaga to defend his WBO world title for the third time.
I'm going to sit right here in this neutral corner. You come to me. Saving him in. Wide right hand. Let's make a fight of it. Tight that Lomachenko sees. Follows up that left hand before firing it off, and a knockdown scored.
Jaron Ennis knocked out Serrano in the second round.
Serrano landed 2 punches. Oh, and there was a huge left hand drop, Serrano. Right hand, and down goes Serrano. Ennis looks for the end, left hand. And Serrano in trouble again. His legs are not getting it done, and he is down. Right hand by a
Knockout of Dubois against Mauricio Barragan. Knockout of Cruz against Jose Felix.
Con todo se va la lona. Se va la lona. Y ahora la zurda que lo hace retroceder, pero vean la valentía.
Cruz como un brazo de mar hacia el frente y con gran brío, con energía, lo jalonea por la nuca, no hay caída. Movilidad y resistencia a Félix, el de rojo, y otra vez el gancho.
Tiene que estar llaveando y también aprovechando. ¡Opa!
Spence stopped his opponent in the first round.
Spence coming forward, his aggressiveness now paying off. Drova trying to figure out a way to keep Spence off. There's that left hook to the body. That's what we were talking about, that body attack. And that protect.
September 9th, 2022, successfully defended his WBC Continental Americas title against DeAndre Ware.
Cuerpo, mano derecha, apretó el botón de la candela con ese golpe.
Y ojo que se ha descuidado en Billy, ¿eh? O sea, por momentos le han conectado, pero ni cosquillas le hacen.
Sí, le entra ese gancho de izquierda, pero tiene mal a Ware, ¿eh? Ahora mismo.
Pero mal en serio.
Ay, Alexander Usyk against Tony Bellew. We all know how it ended.
It's an excellent start. Well, this is all part of the mind games from Tony Bellew, and this is all. And the power will be the difference. It's a confident start this from Bellew. Really confident. He's setting the floor him in so he can land a big counter punch, and here it comes. Tony Bellew. Stand up, Paul. Oh, big left hand from Usyk. First real success from Bellew takes it. Well, if Bellew switches off against somebody like Usyk, who's very trying to dig the punches in. Left hand gets through. Really nice right hand as well. A machine. So many calling it Usyk. Looking for a lovely, quick countering left. Belts on the line, the white and yellow of Alexander Usyk, who has definitely stepped it up dramatically. Fighter Usyk. I've got to be honest, I'm looking concerned for Tony Bellew on his back foot as he sits on the backs him up here. Comes back with a combination. Usyk's quality, because that would be dangerous. 11 knockouts, 15 wins. Left crosses now, like that one, to send the blood splattering. Yeah, big left hands from Alexander from Usyk, and you can see Tony Bellew wearing down, still looking for that right hand, still gallant and still great. He's really closing this gap with real, minimum effort. Good shot. He lights out. Dave Caldwell straight in the ring. I think he's going to stop it. And Alexander Usyk, his place as the world cruiserweight king.
His reflexes and timing seemed to slow as his energy did. So that shot there,
then punches are amplified massively when you're tired. And you saw
another knockout of Garcia, but already in the first round against Romero Dunas.
200 amateur wins, hard right hand that landed. Garcia able to land that right now. Down he goes. Right hand and a hook, and Duno's hurt bad. Wow! That's a superstar performance, Brian.
Knockout from Pacheco in the first round against Guillermo Maldonado.
Straight right, another straight right. Doubting down in Mexico, blamed it on being sick. Said I just didn't have it, but he's got it tonight and has already rocked Guillermo. Seems like in slow motion for Pacheco. He's dipping, he's ducking. Oh, left hook! How is Maldonado still standing? He may not be anymore! Face down, lights out, Diego
September 20th, 1996. David Tuar against Darrell Wilson, at that time an undefeated boxer with a score of 17-0. The fight lasted only one round. David knocked out Darrell in the last seconds.
Now, that's the only way you deflate this power from these giants.
Two fighters trading left hooks at close range in round one. Fight promises a lot of fireworks. Wilson tries a right hand across the top. Tua lands Wilson's a short left. First down, Wilson. First time Wilson's ever been down.
Can he beat the bell? Can he beat the bell? No! He can't. He's counted out.
Another first round knockout for David Tua.
Clean as a whistle.
That's the left hook, huh?
Knockout of Chivon Clark against Israel Doofus in the 6th round.
Took the sting out of that shot, but this is good work at the end of the round from Clark. Front foot and with the shots from Clark. Lovely right uppercut from Clark.
Such a wonderful shot that Clark.
This is the pace, good right hook.
Good variation, and this is a big attack from Shed Clark. On we go then, round 6 into the second half of the contest, and down goes Israel Doofus.
And unsettled, as I say, Clark, that was a good right hook, follows it up with a left hook. This is good work, he felt those shots. Oh,
big right hand. Virtually the last punch.
Valiev crushes the opponent so much that he injures him with his strength.
Er holt sich lieber ein bisschen weiter draußen, indem die Distanz wieder auflöst. Jamir McClain sie etwas größer macht, 2-3 Mal durchschnauft und Kraft sammelt für solche Angriffe. Und da ist Nikolai Valuev gefährdet. Das hat schon der nur mit Punktrichterhilfe gewonnene Kampf gegen Larry Donald gezeigt. Das Kloppsignal für die letzten Sekunden. Und auch hier die bessere Schlussaktion nochmal von Jamil McClain. Der dort stürzt ohne Schlagwirkung, ausgerutscht, zeigt der Ringrichter auch sofort an. Sein Knie, irgendwas ist mit dem Knie. Ist er weggeknickt? Ist da was gerissen? Das wäre ein unschönes, ein unverdientes Ende für den Mann, der bisher so gut gespielt.
Knockout of the Prince against Rafael Liendo already in the 2nd round.
To be able to do that from all angles.
Apart from these sort of Cobra-like skills that he's got there. Oh, what a left hook. He's got no control of his flipping on him.
Now the referee should stop now, Reg.
Yeah, he's over. Anyway, Ahmed he's learned that lesson, which Ben...
And it's lovely move, just saw his chance. Bang, look at that, let's see the way the head's going.
Totally defend himself.
And that really was a bleacher of a punch. Now, Curry's got another left hook. Bang.
Knockout of Golovkin in the 2nd round against Jorge Garcia. Knockout from Manny Pacquiao against the then undefeated Chase Young-Kon. The fight ended in the 1st round.
Furious exchange of punches here early in the 1st round. You know, Manny, Pacquiao can afford to lose because he's ranked number 7 now by the WBC. Yes, but of course, Jong-Kwon Tai did not come to the Philippines to lose his fight.
That man is going to the body to slow down this top hombre.
Now it's Jong-Kwon Tai. Pupunta na sa katawan. And he's down. By Manny Pacquiao. Last hit on the bottom of Jong-Kwon Tai.
Fight against Rocky Fielding, December 15th, 2018, USA. In this fight, Alvarez won the WBA World Champion title in the super middleweight division. The fight lasted 3 rounds, and during this time, Rocky fell to the canvas more than once.
Comes Fielding. Yeah, this is good from Rocky, though, answering him back. And, Canelo's landed some big shots there, but Rocky Fielding, fairness to him, comes firing back.
Another body shot, and down goes Fielding in the 1st round. What a journey he's had, Fielding. The prize fighter winner, and how he's come back from that Callum Smith defeat and rebuilt his career. His
another body
shot, and down he goes. He's living his dream, and whatever happens now, he will go back with his head held high.
Well, he's come out and he's had a real go here. They're big goal.
Massive shot, this time to the head. Fielding looks at Jamie Moore, punches left.
I don't think he's going to survive long. I think another knockdown, the ref's going to wave this fight over.
Oh, big beautiful body shot. He almost goes down. It is over. Canelo Alvarez emphatic.
David Tua versus Alfredo Nevares. It took place on March 23, 1993. The fight was filled with reconnaissance and light exchanges between the fighters. However, in the second half of the round, Tua pinned his opponent to the ropes and knocked him out with a combination of left hooks and a right uppercut.
So David Tua in the white and gold against this southpaw from Florida. Oh, and body shot, and that was a pretty dramatic fall. There was a head shot followed by a body punch by David Tua, and Alfredo Nevares in trouble, up at 8, and drunkenly reeling all by stoppage. And the furthest he'd been as a professional was 3 rounds.
In the fight with Stephen Dreadhigh, Ben went out for an easy knockout. The difference in class was obvious, and in the third, Ben struck a series. Stephen started bleeding. He sat down on the canvas, and in the fourth, Ben landed an accurate right. Stephen fell. The fight was stopped. Victory by knockout. Next, Dimitri Bivol's knockout against Felipe Romero in the 8th round.
Keep it up! Keep it up! Reach!
Ben knocks out his opponent in the first round of the fight.
And Ricky Burns, the night he became a 3-weight world champion in Glasgow, oh, he knocked it shot. And then followed with a left hook, down goes Rage. Real viciousness in those shots. Now he's got 40 seconds to get through here. Can Ben get him out of there inside a round? That'll do it. I don't think he's getting up from that. That is waved off by Bob Williams quite rightly. That was a very heavy knockout indeed. Dr. Ashwin Patel is already in there, and Conor Bender's really...
In July 2023, Abdullah Mason spectacularly stopped Alex de Oliveira.
Knockout streak, looking to make it 5 against Abdullah Mason in the white trunks trimmed in yellow against Brazil's Alex de Oliveira. A man twice his age.
He's going to be looking to pick up the tempo a bit, getting caught on the inside. Things are not... Thing
of Abdullah Mason is there, but it's how he uses it that makes him different. Oh, nice lead. Oh, left. That one wobbles Oliveira. He's in bad shape, and Abdullah Mason tripling up on the left hook as Oliveira goes down for the count.
Spencer's knockout in the second round against Bruce Lich Medial.
A lot of MMA fighters, wrestlers, square fighters, and he's going to be squared right in front of Joey for every push that Joey throws. Finish the fight.
Right back to the body, tries the right uppercut.
Yep. He knows he got himself to the body.
Sheely's crushing victory against Jerry Forrest.
It's that fight so badly. Always found his jab, being more technical for a southpaw to... For Jim. Oh, and that straight left hand as Forrest was throwing his curse. Well, he caught him again this time with the right, but doesn't quite go down.
Sean was admiring his work, and now Jerry, he can give you a ton of respect from people. Oh, that big right hook, and that sends Forrest down for a second time.
Never recover. We saw Miguel Burchelt last weekend.
No, he caught him again. Jerry Forrest.
Lamont Roach's left hook knockout against Mexican Mario Macias.
You have to have it, everything, the same way. You always try to find something on Netflix, and there you see that.
He's at not only that disadvantage, but he's still game. He brings that pride of somebody who's fought 10 and 12 rounds. Doug, it's not only size, also the speed and quickness. You see how we're back into this fight, because I think there was a period maybe in the first 30 seconds of round 2 where he could have got him out of there. Right, and I think it goes back to what we spoke of early in round number 1. Sometimes Lamont Roach simply...
Oh, good right landed by Roach. 10 seconds to go. Oh, and down goes Macia. Left hook. In the streets. If they want me to do that, we can make some money. It goes down here, and it is over. It has been stopped. Lamont Roach Jr. gets his fourth.
On May 12, 2018, Lomachenko defeated Jorge Linares, although the Venezuelan boxer was able to fight back the champion.
Try to push the fight a little bit further, handling the frustration. Can Linares handle the pressure of Roma's mental?
Manny Pacquiao, if I told you to say
he's a
told us that Logan Boy wanted to drop him. He insisted no. The best is yet to come from him. This is really high level stuff.
Unbelievable stuff. Right in the center of the ring. And
Next, Pacquiao's first defense of the WBC title against Gabriel Mir on April 24, 1999. The fight was tense for the champion, but Manny managed to find his keys to victory over the challenger.
Good speed. Yes, inigutan niya si Gabriel Mira. Pero po he got tagged several times here in round number 2. Oh, good combination there by Manny Pacquiao on the left. Oh, he's down! Gabriel Mira is down with a couple of lefts by Manny Pacquiao in round number 2. Oh, look at those lefts being delivered by Manny Pacquiao. But by the right, another right to the face by Manny Pacquiao.
Hinahawakan na si Manny Pacquiao.
Oh, perfect.
Bumagsak na! At sabi ni Richard T.
Hindi na
taon yun. Dalawang beses bumagsak dito.
Kanina pa hilong-hilo yan. Si Gabriel Boy nakahawak.
Hinahawakan na si Pacquiao.
Oh.
At hindi binibigyan ng warning ni referee Richard T.
Boy, nakatama si Mira doon. Sugod na sugod si Manny Pacquiao. Oh, ano ito? Ano yan?
Dami ng suntok na tinanggap ni Mira. Game pa rin.
Ano ito?
Bibilangan niya dapat.
Ayun.
Ano ba naman klase?
At pinipilit niyang makayakap kay Manny Pacquiao kapag pinauulan na siya ng suntok. Here comes Manny Pacquiao again. Sorry mo na lang. Another left. Manny Pacquiao blocking his... Oh! Good left again to the fifth. Nice back on the jaw. Oh, Gabriel Mira. And he slowly walks back to his corner. Binibinaan ni referee Richard Steele. Si Gabriel Mira. This is round number 4. Oh! He's down again! Maliwanag naman! Ang binigay, tumitingin siya sa kanyang corner.
In the fourth round, Pacquiao stuns his opponent with a left straight. Mira barely got up, but only to fall again.
Mira tying him up. Right to the face of Gabriel Mira. Another left. Oh, that's it! That's it!
July 21st, 1996 fight against Anthony Cook. Tua once again finishes his fight in the first round. At the beginning of the round, Tua hits his opponent with a left hook.
They say it's very devastating. Got the bronze medal for New Zealand in 1992. And there's a big right hand.
He scored the second knockdown in the second half of the round.
He's 11-4. Tua, you see the power that he displays. There's that left hand connecting, followed by a right. Another left hand sends Cook down.
After which Anthony turned into a living punching bag, and seeing this, the referee decides to stop the beating.
Cooks remaining in the corner. And Anthony Cooks. Cooks taking a knee.
And again, Floyd finishes his opponent. This time it is Ricky Hatton.
For Mayweather,
Mayweather by still keeping Ricky at a distance where he can catch him. But if he lets Ricky start crowding, Roger just said exactly what I'd said. That's what he's. Now he got caught with a check.
Hard right hand by Mayweather.
To do tonight, he's got to. Ricky's making him have to fight.
This is definitely not Dancing with the Stars.
I think it's turned out to be a very good round for Floyd Mayweather because he withstood the challenge of the first as Hatton came in. Sometimes it's the right hand, sometimes it's the left hook. Huge round leads, he's got Hatton in big trouble. Hatton gets a chance to land a right hand. He's been stride for stride throughout the career.
Check left hook. A check left hook.
What a perfect shot. The left hook by Mayweather and he's going.
Yeah.
He's on shaky legs. He's got to buy time here.
Well, he's not the type of fighter that knows how.
Every situation for Hatton.
This fight is over.
For a fighter he's never been.
Knockout of Dubois against D.L. Jones.
Big right hand again from Dubois, and another, and one straight down the middle. He can go now. He fires one back, then he's gone. It's going to be all over there. Scott looking for him again.
Oh, good right hand there from Dubois.
And we're seeing the power starting to be cramped up here. No knockdown. He's pushed it. He looks as though he is poised now. He's really starting to land big shots at the red shot.
Another title defense of Manny Pacquiao, this time against a fighter from Thailand with a complex name, Fakprakob Rakiatjim, whose record is 37 fights and 2 losses. But none of this is knowledgeable as Manny finishes him in the first round.
Shaking off the punches. He's taking his shots. He's not rushing things. I think the end is near.
April 1st, 2023, Abdullah Mason knocks out Eric Garcia in the first round.
Stop his heart, give him a regular heartbeat.
Like, Pops, chill out, man. I ain't trying to hurt nobody like that. Mason's trying to hurt him with the left, and then he lands a right hand shot. He did get caught. And plus, it means how well he defends against punches. Oh, counter right hand. That's the best way to defend against that. The fight is over as referee Mark Nelson calls
In November 1970, Joe Frazier epically knocks out Bob Foster in the second round.
And Foster is hit with a paralyzing left hook. Frazier goes to a neutral corner as the referee picks up the count. Bob is hurt. Foster courageously gets to his feet. Champion Joe Frazier moves in to finish it. Paralyzing punches by champion Joe Frazier. A dynamite left hook and Bob Foster goes down again.
March 17th, 1990, Cesar Chavez knocks out Meldrick Tyler in the last round.
If he gets up, he probably wins the fight. I can't believe it!
David Tua versus Bruce Belocchi. This happened on January 13th, 1996. Tua dominated the entire fight, and 30 seconds before the end of the second round, Tua managed to knock him down first and then knock him out.
Oh, nice work there by Tua. And I do like the way that Tua's switching that left hook from head to body. Beautiful and fast. Of course, there's a lot of guys who not even get in with it. And plenty who will hit him back when he tries anything, but at the moment, at this level anyway, he looks very good, doesn't he? In fact, Well, it looks like Beloci's had one body punch too many. Stay down, Bruce. Well, he's up at 8. Well, certainly the finish is on the cards here for Tour, I think, in this second round. Boom, down, that's it. That'll do, surely. Yes, the referee's in fact waved it off immediately, and that time was a left hook to the chin that put him over. Well, at least this time, Beloci lasted a couple of minutes longer.
In March 2010, Vladimir Klitschko knocks out Eddie Chambers. Next is Manny Pacquiao's significant fight, because the WBC world title is at stake, and for his opponent Chachai Sasakul, this will be the 4th defense. The fighter himself has an impressive record of 32 fights with only 1 defeat.
Left to the side of the head. Good left! And Chachai was rocked. That's right, he was rocked. A nice left straight thrown by Manny Pacquiao. Chachai's mouth is open. That's not a good sign. Pacquiao is going to be trouble. Pacquiao, he's down! He's down! Chachai's down! Pacquiao! Chachai's down! He's out! He's not going to get up! He's not going to get up! Pacquiao is over. He's not going to get up! He's not going to get up! He's not going to get up! He's not going to get up! What a courageous fighter! What a courageous fighter! Manny Pacquiao scoring a sensational knockout! Look at Chachai.
In June 1989, Mike Tyson smashes Michael Spinks in the first round.
It's Tyson all the way here in round number 1. Vicious shots to the body. Nothing really heavy landing yet, but he's taking them. The uppercut. Body shot. Down goes. Mike Spinks for the first time. The count is up to 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. That was a body shot that took him down. Here comes Mike Spinks in. He leads to the right hand. Down he goes. I don't think you get up from this. Mike Spinks is laying flat on his back. The count is up to 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. He won't be able to go it.
That very fight between Tyson and Trevor Berbick.
It's just a matter of time before Mike gets the clean shot. Berbick hanging on like Mitch Green did. Bone crusher Smith. Straight jab by Mike Tyson. 20 years old Mike Tyson on his way to becoming one of the youngest heavyweight champions of all time. Bangs the body. Wow, that uppercut is Tyson. Catches him with a right left hook. And he goes down. He goes down. He should be able to get up from this. His legs may be shut. They are. As Trevor Berbick falls back in the rope. I don't know if he's going to be able to continue. He's got the heart. But his body won't let him do what his mind wants to. And he's counted out.
Nassim Hamed takes down Kevin Kelly.
Hard left hand by Kelly. And a right hand shot. Leaping right hand by the Prince. Ooh. And a hard left. And Kelly's down for the 3rd time.
Whoa! 6, 7, 8, 9. He's got a half a minute and
The legendary Marciano knocks out Joe Walcott's Jersey. On December 9th, 1994, David met Cecil Coffey. Already at the beginning of the fight, Tua stuns Cecil with his hook. The crowd clearly didn't like this moment, so much so that they continued to hum, expressing their dislike.
The commissioner, Greg Burgess. Expect Cecil Coffey to come out banging fairly early on. Looking at tapes of his earlier bouts. Don't take any notice of perhaps the little bit of speed. He's gone! He's gone! That was a Murphy is out of there. And the crowd is not going to like this one little bit. You can't blame David Tua for possessing a great...
Pacquiao's next opponent was still able to shake him. On March 15, 2003, in the Philippines, Pacman will meet a fighter from Kazakhstan, Serikshan Yeshmagambetov. The fight started quickly. Manny started to storm his opponent without any preludes and knocked him down in the first round.
I think Manny is interested in having a little workout here first.
重たいパンチを放つイェシャマンベトフという情報があります。その前にガンガンいってるマニパッキャオ。
In the following rounds, Manny still dominates.
時によっては相手を大いに助けてしまう時もあります。まあそれ以上にファンの皆さんはちょっと水が入りまして、気が抜けてしまうものですが。おお、いたの今のよろき方は浜田さん聞いてたんでしょうかね。
After that, Manny had to give it his all and win, which he did in the next round.
どんどんいきます。踏みとどまれません。止めましたね。
Srisaket Rungvisai knocks out Roman Gonzalez.
When he went back to his corner in there with Sendai Tanaka, the great trainer who was part of Barrera's team, and he's down here. Gonzalez caught early on in the fourth. What a breakthrough for Soaring Versailles. And he shakes his head almost. He says he's okay, but the legs look very shaky. And Soaring Versailles could here be on the verge of a sensational repeat win. Gonzalez will need every bit of his experience to survive.
Yeah, massive right hand, left hook there and put Gonzalez down. He's going to need to dig right in here. And Rungvisai knows he's on the verge of winning this contest. And again,
he's down and surely out this time. It's all over.
Tete Zolami knocks out Siboniso Gonja without a chance.
Avoided man indeed. Oh, and that's the reason why.
Goodness me, first punch of the fight, and it's all over. He's knocked him unconscious. The fight is all over with the first punch of the fight.
First shot.
And down he went.
Yeah. As they come together, let's have a look at it. Just a right hook around the guard, isn't it? There it was there. Whipped that shot in. There you go. Gonya looked like he was trying to land a shot of his own. Oh, he just dropped his hand slightly, didn't he? And he just whipped it around.
And here is that very knockout of Povetkin.
With everything he can. Really great Alexander Povetkin. Beat David Price and Hughie Fury recently, right over the top from White, but take nothing away from a very good one. What a shot from Alexander is extraordinary. In the fourth, and then boom, one left up.
Naoya Inoue destroys Payano in the first round.
Losing a majority decision against Rush.
Left-right combination, and Payano has been stretched on the canvas, and he doesn't know where he is. He's face down. The referee is holding the count, and it is all over.
Julian Jackson knocks out Harold Graham.
Jackson, to his credit, sticking to his task as desperate as it is,
but falling ever further behind him. Oh no! That's what we were worried about. We're going to see it again. Here it comes. Graham on the attack. Oh, look! And he was out before he hit the floor.
Gee, that was one hell of a shot. Dave, I never knew it was like that when he got connected. You know, Bomber Brown's got a bang, there you go.
Meru Takalu knocks out Wayne Alexander.
Which is where he always looks happy. That's a good body shot from Takalu. Back he comes, gets it right, crosses as well. And Alexander's head is an open target. He's leaving himself over there. Look at that! A left hook, and that might be clapped. That might be good night.
On September 7th, 2007, David Tua met with Cerrone Fox. At the beginning of the fight, Tua took his time and waited for the moment for his signature move. And in the middle of the second round, he shook Fox with a left hook.
Shots because he's going to make himself very vulnerable to that left hook.
Yeah, he throws his punches wide, and David throws his straight down the pipe. So I think Cerrone's Fox best out.
Is Fox, and this fight is going to continue.
Well, give Fox credit for getting up. He looked into his corner like he was thinking about whether to stay down. That was a tremendous left hook, and David is known as a very good finisher. Oh, and a good right hand on top of that. And that's it. That's the finish.
After that, the floating Cerrone could no longer counter.
He's going to come on strong right here and try and put it into it. And a left hook again puts down Fox. And this fight is in fact over. What an impressive performance by David Tua.
Tremendous
Certainly
performance.
answering a lot of questions here tonight.
Yeah, he answered a lot of questions. He was active. He threw a lot of punches. I'll be interested to hear what he has to say in the ring.
Manny Pacquiao against the Japanese Shin Terao with a record of 10 fights and 2 losses. The fight took place in May 1998 in Tokyo, Japan. The Filipino needed only a round to win.
マニー・パキャオの動きですがいかがでしょう。
やっぱり体が柔らかいですからね、はい、上体をよく振ってますね。
お、第1ラウンドいきなり動きが止まったがテラオ。ボディ見通し。ボディの真上ちょっとマニー・パキャオが出てきます。現役の世界ランカー、東洋太平洋の階級チャンピオン。2回目の粘れるかテラオ。第1ラウンド足に来ています。最後のやつからダンクは、いやその前にゴングか。
A left hook from Samuel Peter ends the fight.
He was a very good amateur, and he and Pops Anderson both gave good advice to their fighters. Oh my! Whoa! Over there, come on, Sam! If he gets up, it'll be a miracle. Those anxious moments that we hope now were only anxious for a moment. And there's the left hand. He hit his head went down, which added to the concussive force of all this. Oh, that was a big left hook, and Williams' hands were at his waist and so it really caught Jeremy Williams by surprise. There's the hook over the right hand that's very, very low.
Nonito Donaire crushes Vic Darquignan.
Mark Abrams, 15rounds.com, Jack Obermeyer from Boxing Digest. Coming up at the midway point of round 5.
There's the jab by Nonito Donaire working well.
Oh my, look out, Darquignan down for the first time. Struggling to get to his feet in terrible shape, it's all over.
April 10th, 2022, Agustin Burgos defeats his opponent by knockout in the first round.
5, 6, 7, 8, también.
Just look at this knockout.
Ellison keeping the pressure on. Ellison going in for the finish here. Has gone down.
Georgi Kushitashvili destroyed Olarivaju Shogun in 2 rounds. Watch how Corey Johnson finished his opponent without a chance.
Left, right hooks, right uppercut by Corey Thompson. Blake Burgess is a legitimately tough fighter. Yeah, he's getting hit with some huge shots and still coming forward. Wow, down to the canvas for the second time. Blake Burgess is a legitimately tough fighter. Yeah, he's getting hit with some huge shots and still coming forward. Wow.
And there is something to see in Japan too.
今ガードを固める。でもディリンジャンとってはね、いいですよ。こうやってやっぱりダメージ与えられると、相手下がってくれるから、回復。
最後はこの右。上村が崩れ落ちました。
スパーしたんですよ。まあやっぱり結構ランキングの高い選手だとね、やっぱスパイやられちゃったりするんだけど、でもみんな口揃えてましたよ。パンチがえげつないって。もう本当にだからやっぱり試合だったら結局そういうような子たちも分かんないよね。ボクシングやっぱり。
ってくる瞬間。
今コーラクック2ラウンド1分23秒です。小月さん改めて、
はい、
ここですか。
素晴らしいですね。まともですね。
いや、
ピンポイントです。
残りはまだ1分25秒あります。バレンさん強打ありましたね。
そうですね。でもそこまで効いてないと思う。
ああ、そうですか。空振りさせる。近くな。
っていうことじゃないと思うんだけれども、
あれが最初のダウン。顔面思い切りこう前に踏み込んだところ。
Ennis won the vacant WBC silver welterweight title against Armando Alvarez.
Open up. How about that nifty move? He's having a good time in there. He's got the goods. There's no question about it.
He's got the instincts and the speed, yeah.
Right hand from Ennis. Oh, left hand dropped him. Clean shot. 3. Yeah, and a welt.
Yeah.
Oh. Another good shot.
Solid there.
Like the way he chopping right hand missed. Alvarez is in trouble. Left hand. This is not going to go far.
The gap in talent and natural ability here is just huge. Left hook to the body.
That just dropped him to a knee. A little bit of a delayed reaction.
He wants to go.
Tough dude, man.
Yeah, he is a tough dude.
Showing a lot of heart. Showing a lot of
left hand from Ennis. Ennis misses with that left hand. Still more than a minute to go. A jab and a right hand, the left hand, and that's it. Should be it. Good shot to the body again. Chopping right hand. Alvarez in trouble again. His hands drop. And he goes to a knee, and that's it. It is over. 4 knockdowns. Ennis came.
David Tua versus Dan Murphy. Although David's opponent had the advantage of height, it did not help him avoid the Samoan's hard blows. Tua was winning the fight with a huge advantage, so the referees stopped the fight at the beginning of the 5th round.
From the safe side of the ropes. Oh, left hook from Tua. Good punch.
The closer he gets to Tua, the more danger will be in.
Short reach, sawn off. A lot of pretty big-looking shots like that one. He felt that one all right. Now this could be 32-year-old. Murphy's originally from Nebraska, which is Max Thayer country. Oh, he stopped it now.
Next, Pacquiao against the then undefeated Mexican Emmanuel Lucero, whose record is 21 wins with 1 draw. However, as you all already understood, his career ended that same night against our champion, or more precisely, in the 3rd round.
Punching from Manny Pacquiao against a pretty tough target to find. Finally, Lucero gets in a counter left.
Even if Lucero lands a punch, it may look impressive the way he swings. I don't think it's going to hurt Pacquiao because you can see it coming. Punches that you see coming don't hurt you. The punches that you don't see that hurt you.
Now, you can tell when Pacquiao's supremely confident. He fights with a little smile on his face, and he's been grinning through most of the first 2 rounds here. Feeling as though he's in control against Emmanuel Lucero.
Lorenzo Guerres knocks out his opponent with a counter right. Hard knockout from Zalani Titi.
Lovely shot. Down goes Jason Cunningham. He's always had that kind of power, Zalani Tete. It's a peach of a shot.
A lot of time left here, Fletch. A lot of time left.
Worrying times for Cunningham. Tete's a good finisher, and the referee's having a look, and he's taking lots of punishment here, Cunningham. He's so accurate, and down he goes, and that's it. It's all over. Wow.
Pacquiao's second IBF title defense. Opponent Jorge Julio, a fighter with a record of 44 fights with 3 losses. However, he could not counter the power of the Filipino, and already in the 2nd round he wins by technical knockout.
Went to the canvas. Now round 2 begins. Another straight left hand by Pacquiao. And you heard Julio's corner saying, hit him in the belly. And down goes Julio.
It was a perfect execution of what he was told in the corner. Double jab and throw the left hand. Told him to go in behind the double jab and followed him with the left hand. Did it twice in a row. In the 2nd one, dropped Julio.
This is some prospect Bobby. To me, he's every bit as exciting as Prince Nassim Hamed.
He really is. He can punch. Hey, Julio's gonna have trouble finishing this round. I really do.
Julio trying to fight his way back. A little grabbing and holding might be the thing to do. Pacquiao's just getting ready to swing away again. And Bill Clancy's seen enough. Devastating second round TKO.
Quick knockout from Andrew Kane.
He's a tough, rugged, experienced man from Buenos Aires in Argentina, Pablo Ariel Gomez. The blue and white trunks for Andrew Kane, and the white trunks, and down he goes straight away.
Oh, and that's a good shot, you know, Fletcher. It's a right hand. It's hit him high on the temple. Will he recover?
Have you heard that sound when he hits? Pretty dangerous.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Eduardo Stella drops his opponent hard.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. ¿Está bien?
Babic drops his opponent with a flurry of punches.
Took another big right hand. And he's finishing on top here again, Babic, and another big right hand, and down he goes again, and that might be it. I don't think it's exhaustion. Yeah, you know, he's waved the hat to...
He turned him off.
Superbe, la droite est belle.
Et plus d'1 minute 30 pour terminer le combat. C'est terminé.
Fabio Wardley drops his opponent.
Grimacing Fabio Wardley. Right hand comes through, Webb in big trouble, and he folds in the corner. Surely that's a knockdown. The ropes are kept him up. Webb slaps in the corner, and the referee, Kieran...
Powerful knockout by Joseph Parker.
That's it. He's ready to go. The ropes held him up. Will Reg ever stop this fight, or is he going to let this man kill him? Finally, he stops the fight. Unmercifully, he let that go too long.
Louis David Tua versus Eric Curry. It took David only a round to knock him down standing and then knock him out.
Win over Jeff Lally, but he looked very lackluster in that fight against Jeff Wooden. Has since had 2 knockouts since then. We'll see if he can make quick work of Eric Curry here.
You wonder if he's lost focus a little bit, but I think with an opponent like Curry, takes a wicked left hook. That could be it, Arnie.
Don't blink.
Get in there, Smoker.
Smoker can't even get him off.
He started with that wicket. He's going to let him continue.
Smoker's actually going to give a standing 8 count here.
Tua caught him with a straight left hook. As I was saying, Curry stays right in front of him. That's asking to be knocked out, and I don't think I'd let this go on.
Say it fast, because I don't think he's going to last. Here comes Tua, and down goes, that's it. Smoker's seen enough. Curry goes right back into the ropes.
Watch the left hook with Tua. It's one thing, it's a perfectly thrown left hook. Balance is right there. Got his feet in good position. You can see the Tua starting to wind up there. It is right between the guard. One thing about Tua, he's a great finisher. Now, there he's defenseless right there. Really, the fight shouldn't continue. It's a question if Curry can stay in the ring right now.
Watch, Smoker can't get him off, man. Look how loose the ropes are, too. Very reminiscent of Zaire.
I didn't see Angie Dundee around here, though.
Look at it from the other side here, Tony. And it looks like he almost set it up with low blows first, though, to bring down the hands of Curry.
June 23, 2001, at the MGM Grand USA. That evening, Manny will take the IBF World title from Lelohonolo Ledwaba. At the time of the fight, the South African had only 1 defeat in 33 fights, and this was his 6th title defense. From the very beginning of the fight, Pacquiao confidently moved forward, imposing his game. The results were not long in coming. Manny repeatedly shook his opponent, and by the end of the fight, Ledwaba's face was painted red.
Make him move out.
There are so many southpaw cuties in the lower weight classes.
Got to make Pacquiao lower his head just a little bit.
You are getting rocked. That's the challenge that has faced Ledwaba for these 5 rounds. Mustard. Pacquiao is fun to watch. Boom!
Don't blow it, champ. Gotta make y'all blow it. Don't blow it.
McKenna interpreting Sutu over in Ledwaba's corner. English is spoken in both corners as well.
He's been caught by surprise. He's a good fighter. He had no idea.
Pacquiao may take care of it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I feel. We're going to continue?
And almost a resignation in the eyes of Ledwaba.
Yeah, and Joe Cortez has seen enough. That's a TKO victory for the very impressive Manny Pacquiao.
Another knockout from Fabio Wardley.
On the gridiron, doesn't he?
Oh, wow, bang!
Whoa.
Big right hand from Fabio Wardley, and that might be all over. He sparked him out.
Yeah. On the gridiron, doesn't he?
Oh,
Adam Kovnacki's right hook put the finishing touches.
Jest tutaj teraz Kownacki, tak jest i pada rywal, coś nieprawdopodobnego. Pierwsza minuta drugiej rundy i Adam Kownacki rzuca swego rywala na deskę.
This is a first round knockout from Jan Sergiewicz.
Ganz harter Haken an das Kinn und ein weiterer Schlaghagel auf Kopf und Körper des Kroaten. Der geht zu Boden und wird von Ringpause zu retten, aber Kosobutski setzt mit Killerinstinkt nach. Er beendet den Fight mit einer krachenden Linken. Gut getimt, der finale Schlag des Kasachen und nach 2,5 Minuten ist der Kampf im Schwergewicht entschieden.
Joan Duopas knocks out Robert Helenius in the 6th round. Knockout from Zhang Zhilei.
Nice right hand there by Alexander.
But right now, Alexander content just to stick around.
Oh, and he just paid the ultimate pose! A straight left hand, and down goes Scott Alexander in a huge way, and the big bang is back!
A tough knockout from Alexander Povetkin.
Вот он еще и превосходит скоростью, как мы сейчас видели. Состав, конечно, по сравнению с своими прошлыми боями. Он все видит. И действует очень точно и вовремя. Да пора его снимать, по-моему.
Helenius drops Samuel Peter.
Ich finde, dann muss halt kämpfen. Dann muss kämpfen und wie kämpft. Aus dem Nichts. Die Explosivität, das ist eigentlich sein großer Vorteil. Kann er jetzt nachsetzen? Nochmal die schwere Linke, das war's. Aus und vorbei. Aus und vorbei. Und die Betreuer sind bei Samuel.
Arslanbek Makhmudov knocks out his opponent in the 1st round.
Oh! Quelle main arrière!
Ici, ça peut être dangereux de part et d'autre. Les deux boxeurs qui ont lancé en même temps et la main droite qui termine le boulot.
Le jab n'a même pas atteint la cible complètement. Il regarde Makhmudov qui...
Pacquiao's first defense of the WBC International Super Bantamweight title against Arnel Barotillo, March 4th, 2000 in the Philippines. The fight was competitive and both fighters gave it their all.
Sinasay ko si Manny dito, Governor.
Yes, Manny Pacquiao pursuing Barotillo. He knows that Barotillo is hurt. And he goes down. Barotillo canvas for the first time in this fight.
In the second half of the 4th round, Manny stuns his opponent with a counter right.
His legs are wobbly, but he connects with a good right to the face of Manny Pacquiao. Hindi pwedeng magkumpiyansa si Manny
doon. Tinamaan si Manny Pacquiao ngayon.
Oh! That was a great
reaction.
On April 13th, 2002, David Tua met the then undefeated Fres Oquendo. It was a fight for the NABF heavyweight title. Tua finished his opponent in the 9th round.
Ring, as we mentioned earlier, only 18 feet. That's to Tua's advantage. Oh, nice shot by short hook by. Oquendo did a much better job in that second round of utilizing this entire 18-foot ring. Now, Tua missed with the left hook, but he came back with 13 KOs. Very good amateur career. Coming off this. Oh, big left hook by David Tua, sensing he may have Oquendo in some trouble. Right hand, just missed with a left hook. Right hand by Tua. Left hook by Tua. Oquendo in a lot of trouble. On the ropes, David Tua has his shot. A big left and a right. He's nearly out on his feet. Oh, Tua, uppercut. Right hand, left hand. Huge trouble. The fight is stopped. The fight is Tua now. Sensing he's got his man hurt. Uppercut, right hand, left hook, another left hook. Beautiful combination, series of left hooks. Tremendous power. This is what finishing a fighter off is all about. And the referee stopped.
Errol Spence knocks out Raymond Charles in the first round.
For guys when they realize they're over the match. And down he goes. See if he has anything left in him. And Spence wisely continues to work that body. And he can make this a short night if he wants to continue on that road.
Trapping him again. Bringing it up top. He's well served to come up top. Right now Tavares trying to protect his body. He's still hurt to the body.
And he leaves himself wide open up top.
And that's a good stoppage.
That's an uppercut from Fabio Wardley.
Just excellent approved to summon an uppercut. And down he goes inside the first minute and a half. So open.
That was a brilliant uppercut at him, right through the middle, snapped the head back, signaled a punch.
Daniel Dubois left this Japanese guy with no chance.
Dubois looking to unload and find the big shots. Oh, not that time though. And that, I think, will be good night, Kayataro Fujimoto. Great right hand, right through the target, and there is no way he is getting up.
And again, he just walked him down as he got on the ropes. He slightly squared up. See, just when he's about to throw, and that was good. That was impressive part about it. So, as soon as Fujimoto was about to throw, he lets that right hand go.
Just watch these giants just fall to the floor.
Playing on competitive clubs as a teenager, but showed a natural aptitude. Beautiful right hand by a jump.
Вот очередной удар, очень неприятно получиться. Еще раз открытый, да, падает.
Это перелом в бою, друзья. Это нокаут. Это нокаут. Он попадает Джошуа все понял.
Another legendary fight for Golovkin, this time against Vanes Martirosyan. All four middleweight belts were at stake, and as you already know, Golovkin successfully defended them.
In against Gennady Golovkin. Golovkin lands the left hook. Oh, Martirosyan is hurting. Popping his head back one time, so we're getting some good exchanges in having that crowd there. The crowd drains so much energy from a fighter.
They say the last thing to leave a fighter is his punch.
I tell you a little earlier too, we always talk about Triple G being 36 years old, but Triple G is an elite fighter. An elite.
Than 10 jabs per round. Nobody else in boxing has done that. And he's landed 14 this round. Hard right hand.
Jim Wars. And he thinks he's uniquely prepared for Golovkin's Mexican style, but those are
to avoid being called for a knockdown, even though his knee hit the canvas. Dak Reese ruled it a throw by Golovkin. Right hand by Golovkin. Another lift. Hard left hook. Goes Martirosyan. 9, 10. We're done. Second round knockout for Golovkin.
Triple J. Gennady Evans.
In December 2004, Manny met with Narongrit Pirang to defend the world champion title according to The Ring. During the fight, Pacquiao constantly overtook his opponent, breaking his defense and sending him to the floor.
Pumapasok din eh. Well, matibay din ito si Pasang, no? And he knows how to bob and weave. So far, it's been a defensive fight for Pasang because Manny Pacquiao has been all over him. It's a swarming attack. Ito, again, a takedown. Against Pasang Pirang. Hindi niya mailanding yung mga suntok niya kasi si Pirang has this tendency to move forward, sumusugod sa, thereby nawawala yung angle doon sa mga gustong punches ni Manny. That was the first dip ruled by Coach rather by from Manny Pacquiao dito po sa ating first and second round. Well, Chino, that's because maganda ang depensa ni Pasang. Although tinatamaan siya rito, hindi masyadong solid, no? Because he's got both his hands up. Oh, sandali, that's a knockdown. That is a knockdown. Definitely knockdown yun. Tinamaan si Fasang sa noong
Having decided that enough was enough, the champion knocked out Pirang in the 4th round.
Manny, kargahin itong si Pasong Pirang. Again, hindi po uso yan, ano? Ayaw natin i-risk yan. And Manny Pacquiao now, ang sabi nga naman, ano dito, yes! One punch! The left hand.
On July 17, 1999, David Tua defended his USBA title against Gary Bell. The Samoan throws powerful combinations and the referee stops the fight.
Both fighters, as you can see, wearing mostly black. Tua with the red trim and just a bit of white trim on Gary Bell's trunks, and the action early on. Tua with the big punches early, and already a cut over Gary Bell's eye, and Tua pounding him against the ropes early on. Bell with very little defense early in round one. Bell severely cut at this point, it would appear, and already a stoppage. Vic Draculich stopping the fight here early in round one, summoning the ringside doctor. He is seriously cut over the left eye. That would appear to be a gaping gash, and in a very, very bad place, because that blood will run into his eye. Let's see if we can see if it's a butt. Boom, right there. Easily a headbutt. Tua with the headbutt on Gary Bell. They will continue. That is a nasty, nasty looking wound over Gary Bell's left eye. Tua's corner urging him to get on top, to work against that cut. Working to the body, Tua now. Gary Bell cannot survive that nasty headbutt. This could be a very short fight indeed. Oh, Tua very solid against the head of Gary Bell. Bell would appear to be wobbly and defenseless against the ropes as Tua pounds him into submission, and this fight is over in less than 1 round. David Tua, he retains the USBA Heavyweight Championship. David Tua from New Zealand in...
Next is the fight between Canelo Alvarez and Britain Amir Khan. The fight took place on May 7th, 2016 and lasted until the 6th round, in which the Mexican showed his boxing at its best and knocked out the Briton.
Alvarez Amir Khan fighting above the 145. Hard body shot with the right hand on
the left hook and the right body shot landed.
Less and less physical space between himself and Khan. And what a display of hand speed by Khan there. The jab upstairs landing with frequency.
Not just that the body shots, cumulative effect that I think we're starting to see it.
Body shots, as well as taking away his energy and every... It's the first one there with that shot.
He did. The danger from a shot like that is not that his head smacks off the canvas.
The world want to see Canelo do that against Golovkin.
And not to disregard, but that was a really good fight.
Very good fight.
Khan is awake. Look at how it happened, Roy.
Yeah, you see Khan just sitting there, threw that jab, not ready. He gave him a feint. Khan was not ready for the feint, and the overhand right caught him because he had held him with the feint right here.
Knockout by Murat Gassiev.
Разыгрывается пояс, раундов много. И вот и все. И здравствуйте, уважаемые друзья. Как ни... Победа Мурата Гассиева, оглушительная победа. Буквально интересно будет услышать, на какой секунде она произошла.
Harold Washington drops his opponent powerfully.
Still hurt. Oh!
That's it. Punches.
He just
Straight
said it.
punches.
He ain't getting up. He ain't getting up. He ain't getting up. Oh,
Great punch. Just caught it. And another straight right hand that knocked him down.
You know, and I've been saying right before that he looked depleted physically and mentally, and he came back. That's the great thing about the sport, man.
Knockout by Janko Subutsky.
Da hat er wieder zwei. Da hebt es ja fast von den Beinen. Da kommt nicht mehr hoch. Nee, das Ding ist gelaufen, oder?
Der Treffer auf das Ohr war sauber. Oh, das war's.
Ja, jetzt kommt das Handtuch endlich geflogen.
Krachende Linke direkt auf den Kopf. Man hat auch gesehen, wie der
Efe Ajagba drops Del Long.
Look like similar body build to Deontay Wilder.
Absolutely, definitely a good frame for the heavyweight division.
I mean, just muscle upon muscle, and Del Long on the opposite spec right hand, down he goes, and this one is
That's
over.
all she wrote.
Wow, the power evident in Efe Ajagba.
He was right, he's a beast with a capital B.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 35 seconds of a round.
That very uppercut from Caleb Plant.
Professor would straighten back to his line because that's about as accurate as I think anybody can sum it up.
Agreed.
Oh! One shot! Down goes Durrell!
Oh my God!
It's over! Harvey Dock waves it off. Durrell on his back. Caleb Plant with a one-shot knockout from the left hook.
That was an atrocious knockout. No, don't do that.
Look at these uppercuts.
He is not getting hit behind the head. He's just trying to, get a way out. That's it.
He's getting hit in a lot of places. That may be one of them, but a beautiful uppercut, and that is it. Wow. What a shot from Mark Castro.
And how can we not mention Golovkin's fight against the then undefeated Dominic Wade, crushing him in just 2 rounds?
Пробиваючи апперкоти, по дозі йдуть удари, дуже таке нестандартно працює Головкін. Було чутно, як Магомед Шабуров каже, що не поспішає. Хоча вже видно, що Головкін готовий добувати супротивника, і він це робить. Справжній талант. Як все чітко робить Головкін, ви бачили, знає, як опустити руку супротивника. Подивіться, як він займає позиції для своїх атак. Все у нього зроблено для того, щоб удар був різким, акцентованим та хльостким. Ну що ж, таким чином Геннадій Головкін захищає титул. А верніше не захищає, а здобуває титул інтерконтинентального чемпіона за версією WBO. Це перший титул росіянина.
In December 1998, an eliminator fight for the IBF heavyweight title took place between David and Qasim Rahman. The fight took place at middle range. Rahman was more active, throwing more punches. At the end of the 9th round, Tua landed a left hook to the opponent's jaw, then repeated the blow, and immediately after the bell, he did the same blow for the 3rd time.
2 more stiff shots to the body. Right, the borderline body. 10 seconds to go in round number 9. Rahman misses with a right hand. Comes home now with a left, followed by another. And then gets right himself at the close of round number 9.
Rahman got hit after the bell. Right
there, you see
right
it,
after
right
the
on
bell.
the button.
Right on the button, and it's staggered. Qasim the Rock Rahman.
And in the next round, he left Rahman with no chance.
At the end of round number 9. We'll see what Rahman has left, how he responds as David Tua comes on strongly now at the outset of round number 10. Throwing punches with reckless abandon, and Rahman is hurt.
Definitely hurt.
Rahman taking shots. He's about to go down. Only the ropes are holding him up, and Asimanos is going to stop it right here.
Next, we go Nikolai Valuev versus Richard Bango. Knockout in the 6th round, by the way, with a blow to the back of the head. And that happens.
Bango ist erst einmal über die 12 Runden. Warum bricht Coyle in dieser Phase jetzt ab? Mit dieser Entscheidung von Ilya Muhammad, wie man ihn auch nennen könnte, schauen Sie in die Augen dieses Mannes. Ja, das 10 und 147 Kilo, immer das Rechte.
One of the most brutal knockouts in Alvarez's career came in his fight with American James Kirkland, in which Canelo first knocked him down and then knocked him out in the third round. And the moment with this brutal finish will be played in Alvarez's highlights for a long time.
Canelo's right uppercut. Kirkland open to the right hand. Both fighters have been hurt in round one. Hard right hand by Canelo. Alvarez has a chance for
something. Well, Canelo taking his time and landing the big shot knowing
hard right hand. Down goes Costello. Has to change that equation. Perfect shots by Canelo Alvarez.
You can't keep giving Canelo them big shots though, Joe.
What a savage beating. This is target practice for Canelo Alvarez.
Yes, it is.
And coming back.
And telling him to cut. There he is.
Uppercut knocks Kirkland down. Second knockdown of the fight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, baby. 8. Show me something. Kirkland, that great let John Shorley know he's not knocked out, just knocked down. Second uppercut continues to land. There's a perfect straight right hand. And what a performance by Canelo Alvarez. Maybe all things considered with Canelo Alvarez's career.
Got something to work out to the body right with a jab and comes right over the top with the overhand right. He knew that Kirkland was prone to getting knocked down and he'd keep working the body shots. If you watch his attack, Canelo always got good.
There he aims low and then fires upstairs. A perfect feint.
That's what I call look down but come up. Wilfred Benitez's knockout of Maurice Hope was almost the exact same punch, just without the jab.
Let's go to Michael Buffer for the particulars on the knockout.
Just look how Ivan Twinov crushed his opponent.
Повторный слева, как вы видите, четко по месту.
Да, и ручки тут же вниз. Пошли в американцев. Красота!
Красотища! Маловероятно.
Если поднимется американец, то не думаю, что нужно позволять ему продолжать. Да, бой окончен. Так, для порядка решил попротестовать, конечно, Джулиан Лейн. Но вопросов к остановке здесь нет. Влад Туйнов очень быстро разобрался в первом раунде. Все понял.
In the summer of 2022, Joe Cordina finished off Japanese Kenichi Ogawa in the second round.
How do you make him know that you can also hurt him? Because you've got to do something for him to...
Oh, brilliant right hand! What a right hand! Kenichi Ogawa is out on the canvas. The most stunning finish before the halfway stage of the second round. And carnage explodes in
A brutal knockout from Deontay Wilder.
That power a bit. He put Wilder on his back foot. And there's a huge right hand. Down goes Helenius. Bomb Squad is back. He is the winner by way of spectacular knockout. The Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder!
Next is that very fight in which the Kazakh broke several of his opponent's ribs.
Golovkin immer so, als würde er nur auf den richtigen Zeitpunkt warten und als hätte er es gar nicht eilig. Kurz trocken, aus der Hüfte rausgeschoben, der Haken, Körperhaken und das war's.
Das war's. Schöne Bombe.
Zentral und auf die Leber, hast du es auf den ersten Blick gesehen?
Ja, also das hat man schon gesehen, dass er zur Leber geht, aber dass er so hart trifft und so genau, das war natürlich nicht abzusehen.
Minimaler Weg und das war genau das, was wir gesagt haben. Also das ist dieses Auge zu haben, dieses Wissen zu haben, ich kann es mit jedem Punch erledigen und es einfach mit der richtigen Ruhe anzugehen. Und die dritte Runde, ehrlich gesagt, war uns für dieses Sahnehäubchen ein bisschen zu früh. Wir hätten gerne mehr gesehen von diesem Kampf.
Das einzige Schöne, ich habe recht gehabt.
Du hattest recht.
Jeff Lally. The next fight was clearly a setup, which was supposed to rehabilitate David after his failed defense of the WBC international belt, Iku Ibeabuchi. Jeff deliberately falls in the first seconds of the fight.
string of knockouts, 11 one-round knockouts in his career, has gone 12, 11, and 12 in his last 3 fights to get some rounds under his belt. Of course, that's usually when a fighter loses his mystique.
Yeah.
That is going to bring some mystique back. That was to the body.
Allegedly simulating a knockdown. And in the second half of the round, Jeff managed to fly off as many as 3 times.
You know he's not going to expect it.
Now he goes right back to that left hook. He is stalking Tyson like there's a left hook. Lally down again. Second knockdown. And that was a leaping double hook, especially when you've got a Tua versus an inexperienced fighter here, or a journeyman.
Tua's just going left hook crazy. I mean, it's his first fight back from surgery, but you should work on something else.
Well, they worked at everything in the gym, and he knows he can win the fight with one hand. That's the third one. Let's see if they wave it off. So Jeff Lally, 3 knockdowns plus he has sustained in round 1, and that's number 4. But it comes after the bell.
3. They're counting that as a knockdown.
Actually,
In the middle of the second round, Tua knocked Jeff down 5 times. Victory by technical knockout.
You would think Tua would just crawl on the pressure right now and get him out of there once and for all.
yeah, why does Tua want to be in this fight at all? Now, there's number 5, and these are not big shots. Plus, he hit him when he was down. So Tua gets away with one there.
7, 8. See, that's no reason. That's
5 knockdowns. This should have been over a couple knockdowns ago, and it is over now. And so the 5th one was the charm.
A rematch between our hero and Mexican, Eric Morales.
And he almost did go down on that shot.
Yeah, he's fighting, but his legs are so wicked at any time he can
There
go.
he goes. Good call, Manny. That's the first real knockdown of Eric Morales' career.
Totally exhausted. And it seems like he
Go down on that shot.
Yeah, he's fighting, but his legs are so wicked at any time he can
There
go.
he goes. Unless he can knock Pacquiao down. But it's almost impossible to imagine it now.
It's over.
There's the second knockdown. And
Spence finished off his opponent in the first round.
Earl Spence. Scheduled for 10. Nice left hand. Knocks down Charles.
It's a body shot. You know, Spence's
Charles trying to survive the round here against the 2012 Olympian. Nice left, right. Spence, another left. Charles on the ropes, trying to hold on. Spence moves away. Spence has him on the ropes. 10 seconds, and that's it. Referee steps in.
Knockout from Denis Madry.
Dobry, krótki taki prawy podbródkowy na doskoku Denisa Mądrego. I po raz kolejny poszukał tego samego uderzenia.
No i proszę bardzo.
Ależ trafił! Ależ bomba!
Nie sądzę, żeby Gibas był w stanie stać po tym ciosie, bo to było potworne uderzenie. Zderzyły się 2 siły, odrobinę szybsze były, no właśnie.
Absolutnie, absolutnie nie! Ale przycelował Denis Mądry!
Denis Mądry, zawodnik z rekordem 7-7, odnosi drugie zwycięstwo pod rząd. Bez żadnej wątpliwości.
Nieprawdopodobny był ten prawy, no i teraz naprawdę cały czas jeszcze półprzytomny Kevin Gibasy w narożniku. Dramat bliskich, dramat rodziny kibiców, którzy zawsze bardzo licznie jeżdżą za Kevinem, no ale...
In May 2022, Frank Gore finished Oral Insora in spectacular fashion.
And he's prepared to here for standing tall and fighting until the last second of this fight here.
10 seconds of this fight. Frank Gore looked at the clock. He could get a finish! He just got it! Oh my God!
God!
Realm McKnight!
Whoa! What a knockout, Dave!
With 10 seconds left of round 4.
What did I say?
Out.
What did I tell you? How important it was for Frank to stay composed.
Powerful KO by Crawford.
This is the thing of beauty that I'm talking about with Terence Crawford.
And now they're going toe-to-toe.
Finds the opening, but also look at the change. Crawford's taking it up the gears. Nice.
What a right hand from Terence Crawford. Flat on his back. He knocked him out. The king is still on top of his game.
Timing shot. It was the uppercut, Todd. Uppercut followed by a hook.
He set it up
Timing
all
shot.
night.
Timing shot.
KO by Lee Wood.
This level of courage, this level of resistance as Lee Wood fires back and scores the knockdown at the end of the round. Conlon needed to I was asking him to do, and he's going for broke, and he's having success. It's over. It's all over. After a minute.
KO by Zola Nitete.
So far. So we're into the fourth. It's caught with a lovely shot. Down goes Jason Cunningham. He's the time left. Worrying times for Cunningham. Tete's a good finisher, and the referee's having a look, and he's taking lots of punishment here. Cunningham. He's so accurate. Down he goes, and that's it. It's all over. Wow. And Solani Tete has exploded back onto the world stage.
Unbelievable performance. Jason Cunningham, a guy right in the crest of a wave at the minute. Unbelievable performances from him. His last 7 fights unbeaten. Fought some good opposition, had some fantastic wins, on the verge of fighting for a world title in Zolani.
KO by Michal Bolos. KO by Karen Tonakonyan.
По углам. Удачи. Конечно, Фральцов все равно, как ты правильно говоришь, представляет собой. Можно и нарваться.
Да, поэтому, безусловно, может быть это...
По-моему, это наглухо, да. Страшный удар. Тот удар, который Тонаконян целил. Несколько раундов, попадал им.
Christian and Billy stopped Luis Eduardo in the first round.
Abrázame, Luis, si no puedes, abraza.
Eso, trabalo ahí, no lo dejes tanto, Luis.
Salte de ahí, Luis.
No te quedes a la corta, Luis. Vos primero y movete. Ahí no te quedes, lo tenés que trabar.
Muévete de ahí, Luis. Toma tu aire.
No le esperes tanto.
That's all right.
KO by Chivan Clark against Pavel Martinyuk in the third round.
Big moment for the Polish fighter early on in this contest, but a short chopping shot.
Can't telegraph the shot either. He's got to set that shot up, lands it on top of a bit too much. Someone like Martin.
He's Martinyuk is going to do that, so he can slot the shots on.
Again, just Clark. US office fans will know exactly what we're talking about there, and I'll let you make your own jokes as Jed Clark just fires a lead uppercut in. That's hurt. Pavel Martinyuk just backs up onto the ropes, and the legs are not what they were. And there's a long time in the round now. Chev Clark lasering in. He's found another left, and the Polish fighter has just sunk to a knee. Oh, a little shimmy into range there from Clark, just trying to create a little angle to land the right hand. Martinyuk trying to spoil and smother and hold, but he is buckled again. Body language isn't good, Darren.
KO by Christian and Billy.
Oh, belle main arrière ici de Mbili. C'est un coup. Encore une fois. C'est vraiment 5-6 jabs de la part de Mohamedi qui, pendant ce temps-là...
De la part de Mbili qui termine le travail. Mohamedi vient de subir
July 10th, 1993, David Tua versus Larry Davis. It took David only a round to knock out his opponent. In the second half of the 3 minutes, he closed Larry in the corner of the ring and finished the fight with a right hook.
A good fighter. He knows he's got to keep this kid off and keep him at long range. Tua, on the other hand, has to shorten it up, work his way in with a power jab, and wreak havoc on this guy on the inside.
Davis' last fight came in March, losing in the second round to Anthony Maynard. And, of course, another one of those heavyweights of note. While on the other side, a second-round knockout of Bruce Johnson for Tua.
Let his head go. Let his head go. Nice body work by the New Zealand Olympian.
Calls himself the Terminator, and in 7 wins, he's demolished 7 fighters.
And his knockouts have made the highlight film, Sam.
Whoa, you can see why. You see he just explodes off that left hook. Watch also as Davis, once he tries to get off the ropes, Tua won't let him off. Traps him, holds him, does whatever he needs to do. That time, John Carroll, the referee, let him get off the ropes after Davis had held.
Yeah, Larry Davis can't be shy about holding this guy. Once he works his way inside, he's got to hold and hold until the referee stops him from holding. Because
a body shot sends Davis down here in round number 1. You see the time winding down as Davis does not appear.
Alvarez versus Josesito Lopez. The fight took place on September 15th, 2012. Everyone said that this would be a very difficult test for Canelo, but in the end, Canelo knocked him down in the second.
It's essentially two weight classes. Gets tagged with the right hand, comes back with the right, but misses. And has Lopez on the ropes, left hook to the liver.
He said, I'm going to try it a couple times and see how I do. He's doing it right now. Well, here, this is Canelo put.
Nice. Hook to the liver, down, crushing left hand.
In the third,
He's just tough.
Lopez doubles up on the jab and goes down. And now it's Lopez opening up, but again, the champion absorbing all the shots and really not
right through his offense.
And there he goes again to the body and the right hand.
That's tough. But Lopez had just thrown a lot of punches. He's probably domination.
and in the fifth, he finally put an end to this fight.
Left hands to the body. Tattooed Lopez again along the ropes. Alvarez. Left uppercut misses. Right hand connects. 10 seconds left in the round. And referee Joe Cortez intervenes.
Knockout from Kagay Arnold.
Doesn't need to be there. Got to move off the ropes.
Big right hand there from Morena. And as he was on his way down there, Morena hit him again with a right hand, but I don't think he was actually down at that point. He was sitting on the second rope. He's all over the place here, Arnold. And Chaz manoeuvring his way out of it. He's done pretty well in this round, actually, so far, Arnold, given what happened at the end of the previous one.
Yeah, he's done very well. He's got to keep it going. He's got to hit, and he's got to move.
Huge right hand again there from Morena.
Knockout from El Safadi. Knockout from Spence against Leonard Bundu in the sixth round.
Not Spence. Spence is isolating, and he connects with a powerful stranger. And an uppercut, and down goes Bundu. Was that a push? You wonder if he has got to be careful to Spence, but now Spence going to work, and he drops Bundu, and this one could be over. Oh, this one is over.
Another knockout from Lee Wood.
This is where he goes to work. This is where he's most comfortable.
Big shot from Lee Wood. A beaten man, a devastated man. And there was the punch that started the problem, the right hook.
The right hook followed by 2 or 3 more crisp shots. Look at them shots there. I mean,
Now that's a knockout. You don't see that often.
At the same time, we did see Bazinian hurt by Jose Macias, really a career 154-pounder last time out. So Ronald Ellis certainly has the belief that he can hurt him, but
there it is right there. And then another one. Ellis goes straight down. And again, when somebody's...
Another Golovkin fight ended with a knockout in the first round, this time for the interim WBA middleweight title.
Его нокаутировал он, Геннадий Головкин, в бою.
Да, надо отдать должное. Геннадий очень сбалансированный боксер. Если и пробивает, то нет такого, чтобы там наклоняться. Вот, пожалуйста.
Вот вам начало боя. На канвасе ринга колумбийский боксер. Надо сказать, что у него рекорд с большим минусом. 6 дебютантов против него выступало.
Next is a spectacular knockout of Alexander Usyk against South African Thabiso Machunu.
Southpaw with an unimpeded left counter shot, but that's all right.
7. How you feel?
A day after mine, started to some of the best.
Usyk doing some good body work in this round.
Yes, he is. And good
astrological sign.
Well, of course, Jim. I mean, come on. If you're a Capricorn, I mean, if we celebrate, it doesn't get any better than that.
And Capricorn in this fight has knocked him to a second time.
So there's the second official knockdown, and the score margin.
He had him surrounded, and Mchunu said, "Let me get down here before."
It's a good counter shot by Mchunu.
Another good shot.
He hasn't given up yet.
Oh, good shot. Oh,
Big
good
lands
shot.
a big left over the top. Of the fight in the last 20 or 30 seconds. After going down for the second time, and there's Bisu Mchunu.
It's a very impressive performance by
David Tua against Mauricio Villegas. Tua, in his usual manner, went forward and worked as the first number. The Mexican went into defense and from there responded to David's blows. However, in round 6, Tua was able to knock his opponent down with a right uppercut.
210 pounds. Giving away 58 pounds to Villegas, although in this matchup it's actually he's 58 pounds better because 210 looks good for Tua. Now a couple nice right hands. Will Tua wear Villegas down? Plants the right hand over the left hook. Good shot downstairs by Tua again. There's the uppercut. Not as much steam on his punches as earlier, as we're in now the second half of the fight. Tua bobbing and weaving, gets in a low shot. Steve Smoger let him slide on that one. Good left hook by Tua. Villegas back with that one. He cranked that one. Another good cranking left hook. Tua with an uppercut. Well, Tua gambling a little bit here now. Good left uppercut. Villegas struggling to keep Tua off. Another good Tua left hook. He barely got up. Looks over at his corner. He is on Queer Street here. That's it. He got up, but he will not get out of the round. So David Tua.
September 9th, 2022, successfully defended his WBC Continental Americas title against DeAndre Ware.
Cuerpo, mano derecha, apretó el botón de la candela con ese golpe.
Y ojo que se ha descuidado en Billy, ¿eh? O sea, por momentos le han conectado, pero ni cosquillas le hacen.
Sí, le entra ese ganchito de izquierda, pero tiene mal Aguare, ¿eh? Ahora mismo.
Sí. Pero mal en serio.
Está lastimado.
¿Cómo le gusta?
Ay, se va.
Crazy knockout from Estella.
Stella failed that punch.
Title very soon, but we were looking at those combinations: uppercut, left hook, and he was very precise. Giovanni took that fight against Thompson as a step up in opponent level, and he knew that he had to prove himself.
In his debut, Clark knocked out his opponent in the second round.
Trying to pull the dramatic knockout, but he's mixing it up well.
Tavares Landy Savon, Muslim Ghazi Magomedov, beat Peter Mullenberg as an experienced, strong amateur from the Netherlands. And that experience has stood him in good stead. A right hand round the side, drops. Has first blood hit in the first round of his career. Right hand again follows up, and Visic is hurt again, and he hangs on.
Yeah, it's a good pressure. It's a good assault from Chev Clark. He's enjoying himself. He's put them together, head and body, moving the head. This is beautiful boxing. Spiteful finish from Chev Clark. Doesn't, tries to draw out the lead that he does there, and opts not to throw the counter, but throws two right hands, head and body. But so far, looking very impressive.
Stepping off, creating lovely angles, firing up the middle. Visic is trying to keep the hands high and tight, but he will feel the force that he's getting through. Yeah, and he's trying to take the second arm, but a right hand around the side, and down goes Visic. I don't know if he's going to survive that. That was a heavy, heavy blow. He'll do well to make it to his feet, and it is all over in the second round. What a debut for Chevron Clark.
Very impressive.
June 3rd, 2017, Christian knocked out Cesar Lopez Ugarte.
Ce petit désaxement avant de déclencher pour Christian.
Là, il a la bonne distance.
Oui.
Vous avez raison, hein, messieurs. Christian trouve sa distance.
Mais c'est jamais évident. C'est un boxeur.
Ici à Orléans, parce que des chances mondiales vont se présenter de plus en plus à Christian. Attention, et la droite en haute. C'est bien. Allez encore, et crochet droit à la tête.
Allez, faut pas s'emballer, faut faire attention.
Droit à la tête. Beaucoup sur les crochets en plein Brahim.
Sur le haut du crâne. Regardez sa manière de se pencher. Il prend sa triple G. Il a touché, il est pas bien le Mexicain. Il a regardé l'arbitre. L'arbitre a abandonné.
Crochet droit. À la tête. Christian.
This time, Valuev gave it his all, which ultimately resulted in 3 knockdowns for the Italian in the 3rd round, the last of which was the final one. Another stoppage in the 8th round, this time against Steve Robinson.
Hamed is unleashed on the American public. There are already stirrings of interest, and it goes out really to Robinson. This is a proud warrior in the last couple of rounds, maybe. And that's just a slip. Hamed wins his first World Championship.
In forward at Robinson, just a fast little left hook. You see the legs go.
Lost his footing a bit too.
Yes, it looked a bit like that, but his legs went.
But that's because he's so very, very far.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute 40 seconds of the 8th round.
A brutal knockout from Eduardo Nunes.
Gandone in a little bit of trouble at the end of round 1.
Yeah, he was very successful putting him against the rope, doing combinations.
Fighter, as we take a look at how this one ended.
It was a great shoulder blow. He anticipated the right hand.
Knockout of Joy Opitay.
He can't seem to roll with the shoulder. Tony Sims also said that he'd give Jordan one more round. He has to produce something here, and he goes again. Referee Howard Foster looks on. Had to jump 6 levels in one night, and it's unfair because Jordan Thompson will come again. It might not be a cruiserweight because I do feel he's vulnerable, but he will come again. This boy will come back. He's mentally one of the strongest people in here, and he will come back tonight.
Another knockout from Mexican Pacheco.
Take your head off right now.
Nice uppercut from Pacheco, and that right hand backs Caceres up. shocking to me. Amazing combination.
A spectacular finish from the glory of Spomir.
Wahnsinn! So konzentriert, so fokussiert, die ganze Zeit hinterhergegangen, den Besseren, den...
David Tua versus Mike Ace. The fight started quickly, and already in the first round Tua knocks Ace down, carrying out devastating combinations to the head. After that, Tua decides to end the fight, and during a clinch knocks Ace out with a left hook.
Already by David Tua. He backs up Acey. Mike Acey trying to hold him off with a jab. He goes head-hunting with the left hand and the right hand. Wow, with the right hand. David catches him with an uppercut. Left hand. He's in trouble. Down goes Mike Acey. It's up to 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. And he's able to get back up all right. All right.
His eyes look clear.
Here comes David in for the kill. Just like a young Mike Tyson. The left hook wobbles him again. Mike is on a tear, but it's not going to be tear enough for David Tua. David Tua knows exactly what he's doing. Notice the patience right now as Michael tees off with the right hand. David doesn't do anything but nails him with a left hand. He won't get up, I don't think. It's all over. He doesn't even bother to count him out. It was just as fast as most people thought. Listen to the crowd.
What a sensational left hand.
Manny Pacquiao versus Ipogal. Pacquiao wins again with a flurry of combinations.
Left hook. Oh, but Manny Pacquiao is so precise and accurate with those long bombs. A clubbing blow coming from Ipogala.
Looks like Ipogala, Querido, is a bit wary of unleashing anything in close quarters. Wary that Manny Pacquiao might come back with a flurry such as what is happening now. Ipogala is now being cornered, and Manny Pacquiao's punching at will. Oh, Ipogala goes down.
Ipogala saved.
And Ipogala coming up with only 1 out of about 10 unleashed by Manny Pacquiao.
The Indonesian is soaking up a lot of punishment.
Oh, there's another left. Indonesian still gallantly on his feet, but he is not fighting back, and he's turned his back.
June 3rd, 2017, Christian stopped Cesar Lopez Ugarte.
Üzerine bitirirsin. Ve bakın şimdi yapıştırdı arka arkaya. Diz çökmüşken de bir darbe geliyor. Hakem bakalım bu konuda varsa onu ayaktayken kullan. Karaciğere geldi şimdi. Sol koşu boksör. Sağ kroşe çok net. Yıkıcı yumruklar geliyor ve yıktı tekrar. Kombinasyonlarından çıkmaya çalışıyor. Bir sol köşe daha. Arka arkaya yumruklar. Meksikalı yatmak üzere. Hala ayakta. Cameron'u devam ediyor ataklarına. Sağ kroşe, aparkat, sol köşe. Hakem araya giriyor ve bitiriyor değerli izleyiciler.
Naseem Hamed KO versus Tom Johnson in round 8.
Once he gets his man going, like a lot of coming from. He wears those leopard skin trunks. And again, close right hand, he's surely ready to go. In this theatre, if Naseem can find another big punch like that, no, he will not. Prince Naseem Hamed adds the eye.
Yes, a stoppage win against Tom Johnson. You have got Johnson, and now he just can't see the punches coming. They're coming in. And this is where it finishes in the right uppercut.
Wins by stoppage.
Adam Azim KO.
Spin that Azima hit him with.
And Petition is just doing anything he can to find open canvas here, isn't he? He really is.
100%. I think one thing I can give him credit for is his recovery.
Down he goes finally.
What's happened, but you could see it from Azim. He gets him exactly where he wants him. He fakes it with throwing the hook.
He's stepping outside of the front foot, and you see him just throw,
Mario Barrios KO.
With the right foot, with the right foot. The right foot again, the right foot again. But it just puts his body on the chin. Ortiz is fighting in the corner, telling him, come on, let's go. And then, oh my.
Tyrell Biggs KO.
Trouble here is Mitchum, who's taking big shots and leaps out with another. But when asked if he's right to continue, body shot, and he continues to throw those shots, but down he goes again with one hand.
Oh, there's a left hook.
Stephen Butler KO.
That he still has that pop in his right hand.
Well, that was exactly what Butler needed, and Alvarez in some trouble again as he gets rocked by an uppercut, and the straight right hand sends him down again.
And here's Butler back on the attack. Alvarez is groggy. Huge uppercut. Massive right hand right between the gloves. And
Mark Chamberlain KO.
Again from Chamberlain. Can he take it out in the 10th round? Brilliant punch from Chamberlain. Robles losing his balance and was so happy to hold. Chamberlain again can't miss. Robles on the ropes. Marcus McDonald having a dodge in the most spectacular way in the final round. Have an absolute cracker here at York Hall. Just when we expected
Billy Dicus KO.
Garategui. Dalej Garategui. Pierwsze liczenie tego zawodnika w której rundzie w 7, tak?
Tak.
Więc nie trzymał i tak długo, no a te trafienia Dekysza Garategui. Dalej Garategui. Pierwsze liczenie tego zawodnika w której rundzie w 7, tak?
Tak.
Więc nie trzymał i tak długo, no.
Rasul Dukayev KO.
Ja, das spricht alles dafür. Dukayev macht das ja aber auch wirklich super. Trifft auf wenig Gegenwehr, das kommt hinzu, aber richtiger
mit der
Step by Step
Führhand.
auf, dritter nieder. Gibt's nicht viel zu sagen. Technisch sauber, sehr.
Prince Hamed KOs Laureano Ramirez in round 3.
Interim pro with 23.
In the first couple of rounds, I think you couldn't call that a jab.
He knew what happened to his country.
He tried to get these punches off.
You see, now he took a decent shot. Oh, that was naughty. A definite push the championships. So he said to him, okay, he's given us long enough.
This is not his best form. Good little solid. Another one. Same punch.
Oh, he's turned moving to quality stuff.
He's been listening to that punch.
Oh, well, that wasn't his jaw. Well, he didn't expect that, or we didn't expect that. I said, admittedly, as I said at the start, not with major names, but
this is the one, bangs it. That was right in the mouth, and that's when he turned away. Look at the strength he has in his legs and the way he sets himself. And when you look at the finishing punch, was a beauty. Bang.
Oh, bingo, he had no option there, did he?
May 30th, 1998, David Tua versus Nate Tubbs. The fight ended in the second round when Tua landed a stunning double hooks that knocked out his opponent.
Left of the body. Tua opens up. The jab. The hook. Right hand counter by Tubbs and a hook counter by Tubbs. As he tries to fire back, he scored with 3 in a row. Tua continues to work along the sides. Good uppercut by Tua, and Tubbs takes to the canvas. It will be tough for him to get up. It's it. He will not do it. Nate Tubbs rocked by David Tua. Tua continues to try and make a statement to get into prominence.
Canelo versus Ryan Rudiz, June 18th, 2011, Mexico. The fighters went the full distance, with Alvarez having the advantage, of course. Throughout the fight, Canelo shook his opponent, not forgetting to dodge and counterattack. In the end, all this bore fruit, and in the 12th round, Ryan's corner is copied and the referee stops the beating.
Put out too much trying to get him out of there.
Right hand.
Alvarez blocks. Double left hook to the body, right uppercut inside. Beautiful combination by Alvarez.
And Rhodes is down. Alvarez, he rips another combination, opens up with that left hook.
doubles up with the right.
Rose's corner was right when they said don't stand in front of him. Right hand. So Canelo Alvarez doing all the leading, doing all the punching. He's the aggressor. He's winning the fight.
Shots early, and it wasn't landing enough on Alvarez in order to make up for it.
That's a push.
A loss is a loss, whether he get knocked out or whether he just gives it up. I mean, he hasn't won a round, and he's about to go down anyway. So why not land something while you're going? And instead of Rose looking for a knockout, Alvarez is.
Rhodes gets dropped. Referee stops it.
Knockout from Dwayne Bayman.
Kann sich verteidigen? Was wird er machen? Zweimal noch die Schläfe und nochmal am... Klasse. Boah. Super getroffen. Klasse weiterhin treffen zu können in der Bewegung. Ob es jetzt im Vorwärtsgang ist oder auch im Rückwärtsgang. Die Dinger dann noch so.
Knockout from Kerry Mengize.
Er soll keinen Spaß haben. Oh, gut. Wuchtige Fürhand. Das ist ja seine... seine Schlaghand, weil er die so durchkommen, wie es die gleiche Hand als Schlaghand.
Knockout from Darius Fulgham.
Speculated that Luna was having trouble seeing these shots. As we take a look at the CompuBox totals from the opening round. Nice chopping right hand from Luna a second ago. Fulgham outlanding Luna 16. He's also a licensed nurse in Texas. He has a degree from Prairie View A&M from an HBCU. Let's take a look back at how he ended this one. Just a short little left hook on the...
Knockout from Freddie Fuller.
Experience, so I think he was quite proud and pleased with the way that he acquitted himself throughout that. And another shot on the top of the head. This time it might have been a left hook, and this time he may not be letting Peavy off the hook.
And Fuller just nice and calm, and he closes the gap after that. They've got a lovely shot. As he lifts the elbow and chops down a little bit with that right hand.
Right on the ear, wasn't it?
And then he sort of did the right thing. He just threw lots and lots of punches, knowing that Peavy wasn't really stable on his legs. He's trying to go.
Knockout of Christian Mbili in the third round against Martin Owonu.
Attention à ce crochet droit encore.
Avant, corps face. Et touche au
Eh oui, bien sûr, bien sûr. Et bien voilà, ça paye pas de mine, mais ça fait tellement mal. C'est la puissance
de la part du
par l'esquive. Et heureusement qu'ils n'ont pas touché ces crochets parce qu'il avait une bonne distance, Christian. Ça y est, il est en train de mettre de l'amplitude dans ses coups, Christian Mbili.
Ça va peut-être me faire mentir.
Tiens.
Eh ouais, mais il avait pas posé le pied à terre, donc il avait le droit de frapper. Putain, qu'ils se sont touchés avant et il a encore touché au foie. Hein.
Même si Brian donne, je sais pas si vous allez partager mon sentiment, mais Christian, il en met quand même un petit peu moins que d'habitude. J'ai l'impression qu'il voulait faire moins qu'à l'accoutumée.
C'est vrai.
Knockout from Sanada Gashi.
Aber jetzt zum Körper, da hat man bis hier hingehört, die war schon stark drin. Und wieder drin, und wieder drin. Alter, ja, er macht weiter. Aber jetzt zum Körper, da hat man bis hier hingehört, die war schon stark drin. Und wieder drin, und wieder drin.
Knockout from Matthew Harney.
Well, hello everyone. This is Lee Hogan for VIP TV, standing in for Mr. Lee Chopper Whitehead and Mike actually.
Guess how the debut fight of the Kazakh machine ended? Right with a knockout in the first round.
One, two, three, four.
In this fight, David Tua defended the USBA and IBF Intercontinental titles. Tua decided to repeat his success and finish the fight in the first round. Having waited for the moment, he delivered crushing blows, finishing with his signature left hook.
Immediately and get at least a small pound of flesh, get Tua up, hit him with a right hand, stuff something there, and make him worry.
And Tua looking to make a major statement here. He just doesn't want to win. He wants to win impressively.
I don't think I've ever seen legs on a fighter that big. That looks like the foundations for the Golden Gate Bridge. I've never seen anything that big on a fight. Bobby's got big legs, but nothing like that.
No, and I'll tell you what, they are really big. I've seen steel girders that are small.
Three steps, and here comes David Tua, winging away left, right. Offense in trouble, and down he goes.
Left uppercut on the inside, Steve. Almost lifted him off his feet.
6, and he's not getting up. 8. He put him down about 19 or 20 seconds in, and he may have matched the John Ruiz knockout. He's done it again.
maybe he could fight next week. Maybe he knew something we didn't know.
I'm not sure John Ruiz wants to do that again.
I don't think so.
Not after seeing that display.
That was murder. Boy, that was so fast, so quick. What quick hands and what powerful hands for a big man.
Can you imagine a fight with Tyson and Tua? What would that generate?
Oh,
that would be an atom bomb exploding in the middle of the ring.
I think that would break all records. I mean, I think that is a fight that people now got to holler for. And those two guys in the middle of the ring will be a huge fight.
An unmerciful barrage by that man, David Tua, who just came out and did the job within seconds.
I just got a new bottle of water to sip through this fight, and I didn't even get it open. My goodness.
Knockout by Ladislav Nemeth. On October 7, 2006, Valuev defended his WBA world title against Monty Barrett for the second time, finishing him off in the 11th round.
Bang! Step back clean.
Работа левой руки, встречай справа. Тоже.
Alvarez's knockout in a fight with boxing veteran Carlos Baldomir on September 18, 2010. And before this fight, he promised to knock out his Argentine opponent, which at that time no one had managed to do for 16 years. This time, the knockout came in the 6th round. During the exchange, Canelo caught the Argentine with a hard left hook, from which the 39-year-old Argentine fell to the floor.
Baldomir now trying to press. Baldomir seems like he's getting a little momentum working his way the last couple. Canelo wanted a brilliant performance, wanted to get the attention of the boxing world, even at the young age of 20. Right hand there for Baldomir, who's coming inside again.
And this is the perfect test, an older.
And now Tada coming forward.
And he's letting Canelo bring the fight to him.
Again, Canelo just too fast. Canelo, though, still looking strong, looking fresh, and there's a couple of 1-2. And now a left hook to the jaw.
Big left hook to the jaw.
This is Canelo. Oh, and a straight right hand. Big uppercut, and a double uppercut now for Canelo.
I don't like the body language by Baldemir here.
Oh, Baldemir might be ready to go. And he's gone. Canelo, 39-year-old. He's not going to get up. And it is.
Pacquiao finished Mike Luna in the first round.
You know, he's a great fighter, but he tends to get ill from time to time. In fact, he was supposed to fight some weeks ago, but couldn't fight because he was ill, and that's why he's fighting tonight.
Combinations being unleashed now by Manny Pacquiao.
Hard right to the body. Pacquiao,
Hey, good right to the face
of Luna. He's going after Luna.
Oh, there he
Luna's
goes.
down.
There he goes. A flurry of punches delivered.
Golovkin knocked out in the second round against Mikhail Makarov.
Будет сейчас, конечно, Геннадий Головкин добивать его, продолжать бить. И вот этот штурм надо выдержать. Не надо, ни в коем случае не надо сейчас задерживаться в углу. Надо уходить его от канатов. Опять пропустил. Смотрите, да, опять пропустил удары, оказывается, на полу Михаил Макаров. Второй нокдаун. Сможет ли дальше продолжить поединок? Молодец, мужественный боксер. Очень сейчас тяжело ему приходится. После двух пропущенных мощных ударов Геннадий Головкин. Ох, и уже третий раз на полу. И, скорее всего, наверное, сейчас поединок будет прекращен. Очень сильный удар пропускает. Удар справа. Такое впечатление, что нос сломан у Михаила Макарова.
Pacquiao against South Korean UK Lee. Manny finishes the fight in the first round.
He's certainly a flamboyant
Yes,
boxer with a big punch.
He's very, very charismatic, and I think he's going out for the kill right here on the opening bell.
Pacquiao really.
Oh, he shows absolutely no respect for the Korean.
Wookie Lee goes down through the ring, through the ropes.
And I think that might have been a body shot.
Yes, it was.
A body shot.
Knockout from Takeshi Naoe.
ここでこうちょっと倒すのが手こずるようでやったらまだまだ世界厳しいと思いますね。
さあ、内容にこだわる防衛戦。
圧倒して勝たないと言わないと思う。
Knockout from Ruben Galvan.
With tough, rugged, physical fighters.
That's what I was going to say. Because if you took Aaron Donald and made him 170 pounds, he'd be Hatayev. If you took Hatayev and made him 126 pounds, he'd be Jeff Fennick. Down after one left hook against Lopez. And here's
KO by Jackie Nava. KO by Carlos Portillo.
Catches Ernesto inside with a couple quick shots. Doesn't seem to bother Mercado.
I think he shook off those butterflies, right?
Oh!
KO by Noel Michelian.
The right hand landing and left to the body. Maccabi, though, is very dangerous with those 20.
He, too, right now is in the same position.
Oh,
boy.
Big shot.
That's
and down goes.
KO by Volkan Ozdemir.
I don't know if he's doing him a favor or not. I'm really not sure.
He's going to keep a close watch on him. Don't be surprised if he...
Big shot from the southpaw stance by Napolitano. That's over.
KO by Senad Gashi.
Aradı Sabri. Mesafeyi ölçüyor sollarıyla. Şimdi sol kroşe, ardından yine gövde ikili kombinasyon. Köşede sıkıştı orada. İplerde sol kroşe. Tarık Sözer'le Aziz Bek Kultayev'i karşı karşıya getirecek.
KO by Robert Parzychewski.
Kiedy zadaje szczególnie ten lewy prosty na korpus.
No ale widać, różnica warunków fizycznych jest ogromna. Tak naprawdę mamy tutaj solidnego, ciężkiego, który
z kategorii średniej, a więc...
No i to jest chyba jego naturalna waga.
KO by Szymon Persiak.
No i kolejny podwrótkowy, kończący kombinację mocny prawy podwrótkowy.
Być może ta pierwsza też intensywna runda, ona wykończyła w pewnym sensie Karola i teraz jest tarapatak, jest liczony i jest...
Musi pamiętać o obronie, bo z kim znacznie lepszym niż
KO by Hubert Poulien. KO by Marco Rementiso.
Distance because Marco John has landed so many powerful shots, and Genoa hasn't landed anything to put his opponent off. But that was a nice right hand as I said that. But it needs to be more. And nice! But that was a nice right hand as I said that. But it needs to be more. And nice!
KO by Christopher Rosales.
Tama kasi yun nga eh. Defense can only bring you as far. It can't, defense alone cannot win you a fight. Yun lang yung sinasabi.
On September 25th, 1993, Tua faced Rick Honeycutt. Already in the second half of the first round, Tua shakes his opponent with a left to the liver.
Como está combinando bien Tua, castiga el fuerte, ve va arriba. Está ya lastimado Honeycutt. Es el más grande de los dos. Esa bomba de derecha, bomba de izquierda, pega el cuerpo a la lona.
In the second round, the beating continued, and already at the end of the round, Tua throws a powerful left, sending him into a deep knockout.
Hizo la pausa, sacó la izquierda que ingresa. Ahora castiga durísimo al cuerpo.
Anika estará diciendo para qué le habré conectado ese uppercut de derecha, porque la riposta fue violentísima.
Ahí está el bend de izquierda. El gancho le funciona a la perfección a Tua, con la contundencia requerida necesaria. Y está la derecha, acompañante otra más de Tua. Uppercut de derecha, izquierda, a la lona.
Fulminante, sencillamente no hay más nada que hacer. Knockout fulminante. Lo preparó con unos cuantos ganchos y uppercuts, y ese gancho de izquierda demoledor, dinamita. Ahí Luduba lo abraza a su pupilo de 20 años de edad, que logra su 9ª victoria consecutiva, todas por la vía rápida, todas.
Manny Pacquiao versus Chuck Wiwet, a fighter with an impressive record of 34 fights and only 2 losses. This was Chuck 9th defense of the OPBF flyweight title. However, in the 5th round, Manny still managed to shake the champion and take the title for himself.
Now, this is also going to be a test of stamina for Manny Pacquiao, whether he can continue with his pace of moving around and both fighters wrestling each other down in the canvas.
Well, Manny Pacquiao led off with a left that hit the face of Chuck Chai, but that was obviously a slip. And Manny Pacquiao immediately goes to work with a right-left combination to the face of Chuck Chai. Good left to the right by Manny Pacquiao.
Oh, good left by Manny Pacquiao to the face. Caught him twice with the right side of the head.
Knockout from Sarah Širić.
Ganz klar, gute Kombination und geht gut zur Sache. Ja, da müsste eigentlich das Handtuch stimmen. Ja? Zeit nehmen. Profiboxen funktioniert schon ein bisschen anders als bei Amateur.
Knockout from Julio Solis.
Good prospect. He's a good prospect. But he's a solid fighter.
No, I know. I'm okay.
His skills are good.
Yeah, skills are decent.
His development is really good. His fundamentals are good.
Carlos Padilla catches down, goes. Talk to me, Nate.
Watch the uppercut. There it is.
Knockout from Predrag Radosevic. Fight against Luciano Leonel Cuello, June 10th, 2010, Mexico. During the entire fight, Canelo manages to shake his opponent several times, and in the 6th round, he knocks him down with a punch to the liver.
Es una adicción esta fanaticada. Guadalajara ahora está por...
amigos, y aquí tienen ustedes la forma. Falló ese volado de mano derecha. De Oscar de la Hoya, la finta en el boxeo.
Lo que tiene que hacer es pintar. El Canelo tiene 19 años. Ahora finito es el que está pintando. Ahora no puede
bien colocada del Canelo Álvarez. Recuerda usted que fueron con la mano derecha. ¡Ya escucha usted! Sustancial. Este Canelo colocándola bien para protegerse de la mandíbula.
Lo lastimó.
Aquí vamos a ver otro amables amigos la noche que soy. Hoy enfrentó a Floyd Mayweather Jr. Esta toma cenital. Amables amigos, vean cómo está caminando este que es el Canelo Álvarez, pies planos, un hombre cardo.
Sí, las peleas son de estilos y el estilo del Canelo es veneno.
Con la mano izquierda, ahí lo tiene, ahí lo tiene.
Knockout from Adrian Soris.
Fue gancho al hígado por definición. Justo debajo en la zona de detrás de las costillas. Ahí vamos a ver.
Uy, qué bonito.
No excesivamente fuerte el golpe, pero bien puesto. Y como todo golpe al hígado, con esos dos...
Knockout from Isaac Cruz versus Daniel Evangelista.
Derecha arriba y se enfrascan ahí en el cambio de golpes. Mejor la izquierda, la última de Evangelista fue muy por debajo del cinturón. Uy, el golpe también de Cruz en la última parte de este episodio. La derecha y de nuevo la cuenta a la derecha y la última. ¡Qué clase de golpe! ¡Tres! ¡Extraordinario! Le dice si se puede, se puede, no se puede, no se puede.
Knockout from Nikita Tsu. Knockout from Idris Virgo.
Both these guys, the chin on both of these guys is unbelievable. But you know, Idris, the body shot. Very strange. Either way, the fight continues.
Knockout from Ira Villagas.
Vegas hanging tough. That one catching him off balance a bit. Now he's locked against the ropes. And the combinations coming from Jalen Walker. Villegas trying to hold on. And
he came out, he was sharp, he was fast, he was powerful. Here we see some of that action, finishing Villegas along the ropes. And here, not all those shots are landing, but Villegas was certainly hurt.
Knockout from Soo Kim. Knockout from Jacob Laria. Knockout from Martínez.
Bueno, ahí sigue el ataque de Martínez. Pero mira qué bien, respondió ahí.
Le llegó ahora el flaco. Tiene que tener cuidado. La maravilla Martínez.
Bueno. Knockout from Ryan Fuller.
No i teraz odgryza się Martyniuk, był prawy podwórkowy, odpowiedział prawym na górę. Próbował teraz się zakryć szczerze za tą gardą Millera, ale trafił go Martyniuk, ale odpowiada i te ciosy czuje. No ale najważniejsze jest to, że tutaj widzieliśmy, że Millerowi...
David Tua versus Saul Montana, a boxer with 48 fights and 42 knockouts. But even this was not enough to compete with our Samoan. The fight ended in the first round with the same left hook.
David hasn't let fly with a left hook or the right hand yet. When he opens up, he'll do it summa cum laude. In other words, with a big splash. Sometime he waits. There's that jab. Guy we saw fighting earlier who sparred with him a lot, Gary Gomez, says he thinks that David's showing more quickness than what he saw him in the early part of his training. He's been up here for 4 weeks training here. His first right hand downstairs, and so far Montana just outboxing David in the early going.
Well, it's interesting. Saul Montana fighting a very aggressive fight right in front of David Tua. Now switching to lefty, a very intriguing ploy, and we remember how Chris Bird so easily handled Tua. Maybe this lefty stance is an interesting ploy for Montana.
But you got to think there could be no better preparation than sparring Gary Gomez to get ready for Saul Montana. That's pretty good sparring.
Yeah, you get two prototype fighters, but there's an awful lot of experience in the favor of Montana. His back fighting as a right-handed fighter. He's doing the scoring. There's the left hook. It finally finds a hole.
You can't trade left hooks with Tua. I don't care how many Montana lands. Trading hooks with David Tua is a big mistake.
But again, don't forget, Jimmy Montoya handles Montana, and he knows the best shot is to try to pressure him early and see what happens. You can't lay back and let him just unleash those left hooks.
No, but you don't want to stand in front and trade left hooks.
Absolutely
That's
not.
a mistake.
Nobody wants to trade left hooks with David Tua.
And Montana's winning this round, make no mistake about it, but you don't square yourself up and crank left hooks against Tua. You'll get whacked.
As Tua with the right hand downstairs, but not thrown viciously. You see David huffing and puffing again. There's altitude here, but he's been here a long time. But that's the way David has always fought throughout his career.
You know what I like about Montana? The first left hook he threw Montana, and he made it. It came like a ball on the floor. It's up to 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. It's all over. David Tua did what he came to do, and he knocked out Saul Montana with the very first left hook he threw. How about that?
Well, Ray Wheatley, of the boxing world, the boxing magazine.
Agit Kabayel finished engine Solmas. Brutal knockout by Canelo in a fight against American Brian Gamachis. During the entire fight, the Mexican shook his opponent several times, and in the third round, he knocked him out.
Tratando de ganar rápido la contienda frente a Brian Gamachis. No va a durar mucho la pelea. La pegada del mexicano se ha notado desde el primer episodio y la fragilidad de Gamachis. Con un recto de mano derecha del Canelo empieza a hacerse notar otra vez con esa izquierda a la altura del plexo. Dañado ya el rostro de Gamachis, del griego de oro, que recibe esa mano izquierda.
Powerful knockout from Mark Hunt.
Mark Hunt knocks the mouth guard clean out of Sonny Mill's goal. Sonny Mill is down. Mark Hunt going for the kill. He's head-hunting. There's the big shot. It's over. It's over. My God. Mark Hunt in his final fight. Stop. Here we go. Mark Hunt. There it is. Wow. There's the money shot. He looks to the sky, Mark Hunt.
Knockout from Spence against Lamont Peterson.
Look at Errol Spence backing up Lamont Peterson. He hit that one. That's only because. And now Errol Spence with a straight left, and now he's walking down, running down Lamont Peterson. That's the end.
Knockout from Thanakon Suanakul.
กัดฟันสู้ครับมาซ้ายกระแทกไปธนกรไม่สวนครับซ้ายเน้นไว้ก่อนครับหมัดหน้าเหยียดเข้าไปครับกบนอฟ 1-2 แต่น้ำหนักหมัดของนักชกจากรัสเซียนี่แทบไม่มีเลยครับพี่ป๋องใช่ครับลูกเกมโอ้โหยอมเปลี่ยนเกมเปลี่ยนสถานการณ์วางแผนใหม่แต่ว่าโดนจิ้งครับ
Knockout from Lipari Tustian. Knockout from Vincenzo Anzalone.
Deutlich für mich für Anzalone. Kam im offenen Schlagabtausch viel besser durch, setzte die Hände, die besseren Akzente. Oh!
Knockout from Joseph Diaz.
Veremos qué plan adopta Argañarás, si ser conservador o buscar el cabo. Va con la derecha. Escapa del juego Díaz. Pero aquí lo tiene Argañarás que mete linda mano arriba. Atención que no está bien.
Knockout from Cruz against Ivan Monroy.
A su contrincante físico lo puedes pagar y caro.
Sí, te vacías.
18 segundos para que termine este tercer round. Y ahí los tenemos todavía. Está Isaac tirando todo tipo de golpes, pero no puede aprender a Iván. Ahora lo baja con una derecha. Le tira todavía con la rodilla en tierra.
Se acabó
y
la
no
pelea.
contó. Terminó la pelea.
Knockout from Joe Brown. Knockout from Akshay Chahal. Knockout from Jean Salvatierra.
Big fan of Scrappy as he lands a right hand. Oh, and he just knocked him out of the ring. Oh, my word. What a shot. Thank God our photographer was there to cushion the fall.
Knockout from Liam Williams.
Spearing jab. There's that left to the body and another booming right hand. And the referee has seen enough.
On October 23, 1999, David Tua fought against a certain Shane Sutcliffe. Tua, in his usual manner, attacked his opponent, as a result of which, in the second round, he dropped Shane with a left hook.
To fight the big guys in the top 10 rank. Don't forget, David has not fought a top 10 rank other than Ibushi, who was probably the best fighter in the heavyweight division. There's two uppercuts. One whistles past the chin, the other catches it pretty solid. We're in round two. Nice left hook, and down he goes. Sutcliffe is down. He may not be able to recover. That was a good left hook. It's up to 4 and 5. He's up at 6 and 7. He says he's okay. He's not going to survive this round, Al. There's too much time remaining. It's all over. Jay Nady says no. Sutcliffe doesn't like it, but when Nady stopped the fight, his eyes were glassed. And now, 10 seconds later, he says, no, I'm not going to let you get hit anymore. And you know something now? A good stoppage by Jay Nady. I know people say this is professional boxing, like to let it go a little bit further.
Another knockout of Golovkin, this time against an elite Mexican boxer, Marco Antonio Rubio.
Геннадия было ощутимо. Он начал охоту, он идет вперед, пропускает Рубио еще один удар. Все, знаете, говорит о том, что как бы ни был вынослив и умел держать удары мексиканский боксер, но Геннадий настроился очень здорово, он здорово подготовлен. И он, конечно, все эти разговоры о том, что может быть даже хочет пройти всю дистанцию, чтобы почувствовать на себя на протяжении всего боя, все это были, конечно, не более чем разговоры. Геннадий стремится к досрочной победе. Апперкот снизу справа проходит очень точно, Рубио стоит, пока стоит. Умеют, но вот этот левый боковой, их соперник повержен. Это нокаут.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
9. Нет, все, на счет 10 он встал. Ну, это, знаете, все в пользу бедных, как говорится. Сейчас он будет изображать, что он готов продолжать бой. Молодец, Геннадий. Рубио, конечно, выражает какие-то претензии рефери. Но надо было вставать либо тогда на счете 8, либо как минимум уже на 9, но не на 10. Итак, всего 2 раунда. Один раунд с небольшим увидели мы с вами. Вот она, Роуз. Еще великолепная тоже девушка.
Knockout from Isaac Cruz against Dunas Linyan.
Maravillosos del boxeo. Aquí viene otra vez. Él le sube al recorrido de lona. Y ahí entran los puños justamente de Cruz, pero también viene la respuesta del colombiano. Uy, ya le pegó. De la avenida Ejército Nacional Mexicano en Gómez Palacios. Ahí aguanta otra vez el colombiano que se vuelve, insisto, un crucigrama por donde le suelta la mano, no dobla. Este que es un costal de experiencia pura, el colombiano. Ahora sí, entró la mano izquierda y ahí viene el conteo.
Porque queremos verle la potencia de los primeros asaltos. Empieza con esa derecha potente, yendo hacia el frente, otra vez volado, y el de izquierda que entra sólido sobre el rostro del colombiano. Muy bien, inteligente ahora al momento de ir hacia el frente. Intenta otra vez hacia las cuerdas. Linyan seguramente se va a quedar ahí. Y ahí está. A ver si el colombiano puede seguir y decíamos que tiene cloroformo.
Knockout of Errol Spence against Jesus Tavera.
Jerking. Sometimes you can't time where he's going, or which way he's going to bend and weave. Spence doing a really... You want to get crazy with a guy like this, as he doesn't stay wild, he's able to land those solid shots here and there because he keeps his composure.
That was a pretty good shot right there, and now it's got Alous going backward. Now Alous is in trouble, and an uppercut forces him to hold on, and he did.
Combination. Sometimes the one solid shot will do it, and you can get your guy reeling and follow up. That's what Spence did there.
He comes right to Alous this time. 4 shots to the head, and the back solution in the corner again. And there was a great left hand, and it put Alous right.
The fight between Canelo Alvarez and Russian Murat Kusiv, which took place in the distant 2009. The title of youth champion, according to the WBC, was at stake. Unfortunately for the Russian boxer, everything ended rather quickly. Already in the second round, the first successful combination of the Mexican sent Murat to the floor, after which the fight was over.
El pantaloncillo muy alto de que es Murat Kusiv. De espaldas a las sogas, no pierde usted de vista la mano derecha de Canelo Álvarez, que tira para marcar la distancia. Ahí lo tiene usted, es un hombre valiente que se está perfilando con el puño diestro. Véanlo nada más, siga la posición de los hombros. Aquí adelantó ya más el brazo derecho, va a sacarlo en forma de upper. Una toma Mauricio Medina Rodríguez en el timón de la producción. Víctor de la Vega. Y ahí, señoras y señores. Vaya forma. Cayó finiquitado con esa izquierda. Sensacional.
Se acabó, ya no se levantó el ruso Kusiv. Una combinación a 2 manos. Lo conectó en el botón, en el centro de la quijada, y aquí vemos sentado todavía en la lona, no se recupera el ruso Kusiv, mostrando eso.
Ennis stopped Daniel Fernandez in round 3.
Body, boo! He don't like that. Walk him over, stack right now, boo, body. Body, keep going. Keep going. Keep going up top.
No.
He quit. He quit. Oh, that motherfucker quit. No, he quit. He quit, Boots. He quit, Boots.
Knockout from Slim Albeher.
Oh, big shot. So they're in trouble. It's a knockout. Slim.
On May 22, 2015, Dimitri Bivol finished Joey Vegas in round 4. Spence impressed the crowd in his pro debut, knocking out his opponent in round 3.
by Spence in very quick order. Moments in that round. And in fact, in terms of caliber competition that we've seen so far tonight, that was a good little dance. What was that, Raul? Spence.
No, that's what he...
There's a nice uppercut slipped in by Spence, and another one, the left hand. Comes right back, and Garcia's down. I don't think he understood it because he speaks Spanish, but I'm sure he gets the idea. Spence trying to close the deal here.
Legs it bad, powerhouse is going to jump in.
That's it, all over. Well stopped again by Pat Russell.
In December 2008, the Mexican will meet Raúl Pinzón, but already in the States, and he finished the fight in the first round.
Tiene buena técnica, que es una combinación bastante rara, ¿no? La potencia y la técnica.
Por su parte, Pinzón, este año solamente ha peleado 2 veces. Buena derecha del mexicano. Ahí, la loma. Óigame, le dio con todo a Pinzón. Está la tremenda pegada. Óigame, se le fueron las piernas a Pinzón. No hay piernas. Se lanza con todo el Canelo. Buen derechazo. Está lastimado Pinzón. Cae a la lona otra vez. Y ahora sí. Pat Russell rápidamente detiene el combate.
Full domination of Jaron Ennis over Bakhtiar Eyüpov. Next on the list is the fight between David Tua and Ken Lacusta. Tua dominated the entire fight, pressing on his opponent, and in the fourth round he drove Ken into the corner of the ring and began throwing powerful punches that did the trick.
左、おっとちょっと防戦一本になりました。さあラッシュ畳みかけます。中身連打。お客さんが声来てようやく沸きました。ダウンです。
まあダウン取られる前にもう諦めましたね。
戦意喪失のようですねこれね。カウンターアウトしました。デビッド・トゥアー4ラウンド KO 勝ちということになります。さあこれでどういう評価を得ますか。デビッド・トゥアー16戦全勝ということになります。 KO も13と伸ばしました。沸いた会場がちょっとまた静まってしまいました。
In February 2009, Golovkin fought against Shepo Mashego and finished the fight in the first 3 minutes. Another knockout from Spence.
Circles in the Wickerback gym, but Spence Jr. and his team. Oh, big shots from Errol Spence Jr. Kell Brook hurt there, let's not forget, who's had much more success in the last few minutes. Oh, Kell Brook's hurt here, and he's down in the tail of the coronation. Kell Brook tottering all over the ring. He's going to be taken out here. The championship that Brook needs to hold. He comes back. Bravely, Brook. How somehow to stay in this fight. We know that Errol Spence is a big puncher, and he's landing. Body shots. Spence now to the head. Brooks, and hang on. What a man Kell Brook is. What a fighter. He's not going to give up. This is unbelievable because he's been staring defiant in the face. An uppercut from Brook.
do feel uncomfortable. And here comes Spencer after that minute rest. Yeah, the confidence back against Golovkin, the eye against Errol Spence, but he's gone down on one knee. Think he's gonna sit.
Knockout of Ennis against George Sosa in the second round.
Boots coming out southpaw again to start round 2. There's a straight overhand left, body shot, 3-4 punch combination, and down goes Sosa to a knee.
Put the combination, put them together very well, place them very well. I think that straight left, that's what hurt him.
Oh, there's a big shot, and down goes Sosa again. And Sosa may not get up. In fact, Ennis was
almost.
This fight's over.
And hasn't been stopped a lot.
We came right on the air. That was just the appetizer. This next fight that's coming up,
that's going to be excellent fight. It's going to be a hard fight for both of them.
Hard stoppage of Cruz against Juan José Martínez.
Mister, cuando vemos este plano angular con un volado de derecha.
Muy hábil, se está enconchando para tirar desde un mejor ángulo sus golpes.
El Piquet Martínez busca, pero como lo señala Octavio Meirán,
golpe.
Y esto es por golpe,
se acabó.
Knockout of Bivol against Felipe Romero in the 8th round. Canelo against Axel Rodrigo Solis on February 22, 2008. Canelo scored a knockout in the first round.
El ruso peleó 5 de sus últimas 6 peleas fuera de México, entre Canadá y República Dominicana. Ganó en República Dominicana, perdió en Canadá.
Dio 2 veces en Canadá, correcto.
Sí.
Fue en abril cuando le ganó a Rafael Romero por decisión dividida en 8 asaltos en Santo Domingo.
Eso fue allá, sí, en Santo Domingo. ¡Uy! Ahí está la pegada del Canelo, Solís.
Ennis' spectacular victory against Juan Abreu.
3, 4. Corner.
That's it.
Golovkin's knockout in the first round against American LaJuan Simon.
По звуку слышно, что удар тяжелый. Оба! Левый боковой. Что, все? Так. По-моему, все. Давайте сейчас повтор посмотрим, хоть прочувствуем. Бабах! Не, ну просто для учебника. Для учебника. Опустил руку, получи, да?
Cruz's knockout against Jose Chan.
Con todo se va la lona.
Se va la lona. Y ahora la zurda que lo hace retroceder, pero vean la valentía. Cruz como un brazo de mar hacia el frente y con gran brío, con energía, lo jalonea por la nuca, no hay caída. Movilidad y resistencia a Félix, el de rojo, y otra vez el gancho. Tiene que estar llaveando y también aprovechando. ¡Opa!
David Tua against Bill Corrigan. The fight started at a slow pace. The fighters exchanged combinations and were cautious. And at the beginning of the second round, David knocked Bill down with his left hook. After that, Bill could not get up without assistance.
I like his defense. You know, he's picked off everything that Corrigan has. He's definitely working with Corrigan here a little bit, but you know, that doesn't stop Bill from trying to hit him. He's parrying his shots. He's working good, and he's coming in there looking for a clean shot to put Bill Kerrigan back to where you saw him yesterday, Sam.
Yep, sound asleep in a chair out in the lobby here at the Aladdin Hotel. You see how good Tua goes to the body. I mean, he hooks that body as well as anybody. You're going to see some redness, and now he comes upstairs with a headshot.
He's another example of a short fighter that, you know, uses his height to his advantage.
Oh, big punch, and Corrigan staring at the ceiling. He will not make it up for this one. Corrigan's going to be out, and he's going to be stopped here. As the referee, Mr. Natty, says, no, it is over in round number 2.
Rightfully so.
Well, Corrigan, when he fell almost straight backwards, was looking straight at the ceiling, and he really took a shot from David Tua. And now there's concern as the doctors are in the ring. And looking at Corrigan as Tua has picked up now his 11th knockout and his 12th victory. And there is Corrigan after...
In his debut fight, Bivol finished off Jorge Rodriguez Oliver in the 6th round. Cruz's knockout against Angel Flores.
Rapidito de piernas. Ahí está la mano de Cruz. 1, 2. No es un blanco fácil. Tiene velocidad el campechano. Y puede ser un pleito importante. ¡Uy, la mano izquierda! Y ya lo tiene. Echa para atrás y no se cae por las cuerdas. El ensogado le ayuda al Cheneque a mantenerse. Y Maya puede resolver.
Dubois' knockout against Bogdan Dinu.
That left eye, which effectively cost Daniel Dubois psychological barriers that he's going to have to come through. He'll have sparred, of course, extensively in the ring, but now he's looking to unload in this opening. Shane McGuigan. The idea is that they're... Oh, that's a good right hand! And Dinu goes down, landed flush. Now, can the big man get up? Is it going to be all over right now? He's counted out.
And now we will show you a selection of spectacular knockouts. Enjoy.
Look at this! Incredible action!
The legs aren't under Sanchez. He's buckling. It's not going to take much.
Ja, interessant. Man nennt es auch Körperlich.
Marshall Edmar.
Oh my!
Oh!
Oh my!
Oh my!
Background. He's very composed. He's sitting back, taking his time.
Oh, that's an enormous right hand. Rocky Ogden.
Allowed to stay right here with his jab and back DK into the corner like he is. Nice. Oh, that almost put it down. KK, and he did. Castaneda. He's got to be more classy than that because Castaneda's finding his way in and putting those shots
Oh!
together. What a shot! He's out.
試合だったら結局そういうような子たちも分かんないよね、ボクシングやっぱり
ってくる瞬間
Atención que mete la izquierda a fondo. Apareció el Rebollo en escena.
Oh, come on, finish it. Straight right, scores it down, goes Ballard flat on his back.
Just try and slow the movement of Dino down, work the body.
Oh, right uppercut. Beautiful stuff.
He's stunned. Coming. Yeah, Gordino, the shorter man.
Back with 1-2 of his own. Oh, that's too big. Oh, that is massive. Oh, that is an enormous shot.
Atas was cold. Oh, well, not before he hit.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, oh, das left. Sực เหมือนกันเอาแล้วตัดลำตัวแสงอาทิตย์ครับไล่เขาเชือกแม่อัปคัตเข้ามาครับต้องระวังครับจังหวะเข้าทำข่าวทำตัดลำตัวเรย่าครับซุนเอาครับลูกครับโอ้โหอัปคัต
Quedó parpadeando Herrera con este. Y ahí metió el cross. Herrera y a la lona Balmaceda. Comienza a llegar Acosta con la izquierda al cuerpo. ¡Tremenda zurda y un knockout espeluznante!
右アッパーまたもう一つ左も出してきた高畑本当最初ラウンドは気持ちですもんね
Taking much punishment. It's when Ortiz can push him back like he's doing right now and get him in the corner is where he has his most success.
Oh, big left hand to that Rock Sanchez. Look at Ortiz go. The 37-year-old.
Lovely 1-2 there from Smokichi and Thomas's spread out on his back right above.
Aside from the punches, partner, I like how Magramo is leading Refugio to the ropes.
Nice upper! Oh! Tumama yung upper.
Double uppers right there, partner! Oh.
Viene el gallo, le voltea en la cabeza, se come otra zurda y otra y otra y otra y se va a acabar el pleito. Se acabó.
This is Spana's 40s old, he's hurt.
He is hurt. Big shots, Mikhailovic. He's pouring big shots in, and there's a right hand and another. And down he goes as Spana.
Старается отвечать. Контратаковать.
Да он даже отстал не контратакует, старается даже атакует.
Исхода, да. Комплект фактически, потому что a lot of these MMA fighters don't know how to survive and they can't take a punch. Hold him, let him punches like this. Big right uppercut. Down goes. Another left hook sends the soul snatcher back. Oh, another left hook. And look at Khalil Ko. He went in an A-plus performance.
徳島に切符を届けたい岡田彰馬。最後リングの中央。あ、右利いたか。目に入った。残り30秒。
Eubank for me is dictating the pace.
Oh, beautiful left hand there from Eubank. Just stepped away to his left hand side and his dog was open.
His hands are too low.
Shell butting, Salt Poppy. Salt Poppy on some of the best arms. Swapped him with the first and then shut the lights out with the second.
Yes, 25 rounds total. So it's like usually don't go to the third. And dropped him right away. Oh, a leg left.
You can also hurt him because you've got to do something for him to...
Brilliant right hand. Kenichi Ogawa.
Otra vez quiere pasar al ataque Ruiz, atención que lo conectó a Baez, que quiere amarrar, quiere que esto termine, porque ha sido un Martínez, atención que cruza a la izquierda y al suelo Baez.
射撃練習じゃないのでね。
そうですね。あー、リーダー。クマということ。
Dominican Republic. Fuego! Mendoza with the right uppercut. Dominican Republic. Fuego! Mendoza with the right uppercut. Dropping Rosario for the second.
As he was hoping to put himself back on the center stage.
Fires out that jab on point. You know he wants to put that right behind it.
There
it was. Woo! Dropped him with it. He was getting.
小林にとっては右強烈ガードの上からでも効いているかダウンそして
Learning what they got left in the tank. Torres. Yeah. Pop in on there. Robin Torres. That's a knockdown. Went down on that punch. But he felt he tripped. He felt he tripped, but he was... Oh! Oh my God! Oh my goodness! 飛び込んで右。
武井君の試合を見てないんだけども、その時のパンチでガッタガッタ。
すごい。を切ります。ダッキングして。今度は右が捉えた。入った。左。おお、今も入ってるように見えますが、返してくるチャンピオン。これが東洋太平洋チャンピオン返してくる。武井の左足が来た。止めた。
Thriller. But he floored and beat the Spaniard Miguel Vazquez with a brilliant left hand, very similar to the one that has just floored Chihuahua.
And this is his response here. It's a level shot. Right.
That counts. It's about how well and how good he can look and how well he can perform, and he's performing brilliantly.
Yeah, it was the first left hook that hurt him or his legs done.
And as a middleweight, he absolutely...
Jab from Rising up at the start of the second round. Big overhand right from Rising up.
Pinpoint right hand.
Certainly fighting well beyond their years. Ooh, and he caught him off guard there. The referee did give the command.
Uno, dos. Buena pendiente de mano izquierda, derecha y toca la lona.
Beautiful left uppercut that stopped Cardosa in his tracks. Oh, down goes Cardosa! And thank you so much for joining us, ladies.
Llegó el peleador argentino con eficacia. Derecha, izquierda al cuerpo y a la lona. A la lona.
He's overcommitting to them and not following up. We could be in the splash zone here. Good right hand.
Oh!
Oh! A vicious knock.
Light heavyweight contest, and now Beck the Bully starting to get that left hand going, and he connects on a perfect body shot.
Shot, and the Bully comes with that beautiful left uppercut of a 45-degree.
ここでパンチを返したいですよね。
左に返して。
このパンチ出せば当たる距離なんで。
なるほど。あー、バキータ！
They're going back and forth.
Back and forth, some nice action.
And Estrada's getting hit by Coleman, who's just winging it. Estrada answers back with a 1-2. Coleman got tagged. Estrada jumping on him.
They're both welling away at each other.
Body shot by Estrada. Got him.
Oh, big right hand after a left to the body. And where is... This is Mbele's first ever fight on ESPN, and what a debut this is. Look at that. Another right, a chopping right, and it's over.
In that fight.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, right hand, and down goes Negron. Beautiful right hand by Sanchez.
Frank Sanchez off of him.
That was a strafing shot. Negron now having a hard time staying, and his head is rocked again, and this fight is over.
Encounter, that's what's correct order. Is sit back, let him come in, encounter, and go.
And dropping on this, Jos Gonzalez. Spitting out the mouthpieces, Angulo.
Revalidar esa condición, venciendo por decisión técnica en 10 vueltas al chaqueño Abel Silva en Malvinas Argentinas. Esta es su segunda defensa. Anda como picando Castillo. Derecha que estalla en el rostro de Castillo. Y el retador, el representante de General Rodríguez.
Quedan 20 segundos, parece que va a aguantar para ir al minuto de descanso. El volado con la mano diestra que estaba llegando al rostro, después rematado con el recto. Se lleva la victoria.
Correcto, hasta se salió del ring para ir a celebrar con los suyos. Y este momento era cuestión.
Le acabo de decir que Cuenca le ganó a Vilch. Mire, mire, mire. Mire la del nicaragüense. Vamos, muchachos. Derecha ahí.
Looks like a slit on the left-hand side of the eye for King to deal with. Really sharp 1-2 in a left hand, and Grasso going after King. Big right hand. Oh, time there, but King. Oh! What?
He hits him at the top of the head. There he took time out, but didn't really maybe give him enough time. Then this finish here, this right hand, lovely time right hand. He comes forward.
Over there, tries to go on the inside, but War wouldn't allow him to get on that inside.
Yeah, Patauru dances back, dances forward, and takes the punch lightly. Oh! And it goes down!
Can see things there we cannot see.
There's the vacant title. Blue Connor Catlin, red Connor Kilgannon.
For those first 2 rounds, you know, it's surprising we got to the third, but glad it did. Oh, lovely overhand right by
Still almost 2 minutes to try and get through. It's going to be very hard for Evans here.
But he has to be careful. Good jab there from Colin, and then a left hand on the inside. Sets his feet. The run.
And he said the same to me yesterday. He said, look, you know, first 2 rounds could be pretty torrid, but I believe as long as we come through those.
Comienzan a darse intercambios más frecuentes ahora. Bueno, el hombre de izquierda.
Perfecto.
Vamos a ver qué hace Gallego ahora. Trata de... Y esto termina aquí. Estábamos en el 6º asalto y es nocaut técnico. Me va a tocar hacer el anuncio oficial.
Got here from Herlin. And another thundering right hand from Herlin connects.
Right hand and a left hook. Here we go again. Double hooks here from Herlin. Right uppercut there. The handiwork from Herlin Gomez, and is that left uppercut.
Promotions in association with Promotions. It's sponsored by for College Sweat. Mayor Eric on the balance. College Mayor Joan Villa Puerta. Roda!
Schubert Jr. and Liam Smith. Obviously, he was a terrific fighter. So he's been in with the best. Very experienced. Started this fairly comfortably on that front foot. Going to close that gap down with that jab, and there's that right hand. Greg also knocked Florin Cardos out. So
zwar alle die Deckung, aber trotzdem hinterlässt das ja auch Wirkung. Die linke von Wieler und die rechte am Ende von Serratuna, und jetzt bleibt es bloß am übrigen zum ersten Mal.
Hat's gesehen, hat die Lücke gesehen, nachgesetzt, hat nicht aufgehört, und da war der Schlag drin.
Da Ibrahim schon angeschlagen.
Hallo.
Die linke, das ist dann der finale Niederschlag. Er hat
Trinidad obviously knows that he is in a position to end this fight.
No,
hard right hand finds a home for Trinidad.
Step in.
Bentley covering up, purely defensive, and that's a wrap.
Let him hurt. It's just a matter of catching him with the right shot. There it is. Right hook, left hook, drop down to the body.
Down.
Zerto Ramirez, a big fan of Scrappy as he lands a right hand. Oh, and he just knocked him out of the ring. Oh, my word. What a shot. Thank God our photographer was there to cushion the fall. As far as it looks like Fernandez is not winning any rounds. Oh, that's a hard right hand. And now on the ropes and out of the ring goes Fernandez, and this fight is now over. And the more tired that Fernandez got, the less legs that he had to defend against that. And you can tell by the way that his body reacted. He's just, going out of the ring like that's because your body's out, your legs are out. And good work by Sanchez, even though he had his man hurt and on the ropes, he knew that this fight's over.
Big test is going to be whether or not he can take the power of Daniel Dubois. He'll be looking to spear him. Oh, my goodness! The opening bell. So Carter caught early. And he's looking to put him away again in this opening round, and he goes down for a second time. Cook is looking carefully, and now, oh, that's surely it. Massive right hand.